Welcome to Constructive Outrage, episode 15, mid-year report. That's right, your kids had a mid-year report. Summertime is here. There's companies that we know and love that get us all of these fine collectibles. It's time to grade them and see how well have they been doing at their mother jobs. That was almost a curse. But anyway, without further ado, we got Critical Mass.
What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Hope everybody's doing good. Or happy Thursday if you're across the pond.
You heard them there. You got CriPPleR in the house with y'all tonight. And soon we'll be joined by the president, future president himself, Darth RASHEEEEEEEED. Timberland is on his way right now making skid marks. Making track marks.
Track marks. He's putting track marks in his opponent's heads.
Yeah. And Sickone should be joining us tonight. And
Cool.
Tonight we'll be casting Mystique.
Yeah, that should be nice.
The semi-final match. Junior, the statue collector, versus, you know him, you love him, Pudgy, Bane Pudgy, baby. But yeah, Critical Mass, let's get right into it. How have your week been? We was having such an interesting conversation backstage that we almost forgot to hit the live button.
So you know there's a show, right? You know there's a show, right?
We need to start the show.
And we're never late.
You
know, it's pretty good. Had a modified work week. It's weird with the 4th coming out on a Tuesday. Mm-hmm. So I just naturally took that Monday off. So I had a 5-day weekend and almost thought about calling in sick today, but I said, no, I can't do that. So went in, put in my little 8 hours and came on home and got a little something to eat, staying hydrated, and just want to hang out with you fellas and talk about this Polystone Paradise that we.
And Shane, I'm envious of Shane right now. Shane sent us pictures from an AEW event, so he's there having a good time. He was like, "Link me, and I'll go live from the." I was like, "No, don't worry about us, homie. Enjoy the show." So he'll be back with us next week for that Dark Lord. You know how he brings it.
Yes. Yeah, he's like, link me.
He's like, link me. I was like, no, enjoy the show. But yeah, man, I'm just here chilling. I'm excited. I should be getting my Nemesis Prime either tomorrow or the day after. So I'm excited for that.
Nice.
So it's a good day when a Transformer is about to grace your presence. Sweet Danny.
Yes.
Yo, Danny Lee, he's in the championship match. Do you guys know the championship match, baby? Representing Collective Mind. Danny Lee.
Who would have thought?
Going up against either Pudgy from, Pudgy. I don't know where's Pudgy's home because he's like Rashid. He'd be on Everyday Collector, with John, Friday night, 11 p.m. He'll be on with Casual Nerd Problems Tuesday, 8 p.m. And he has his own channel in his garage making stuff. But he said he's so humble. Sweet Danny Lee is so humble. That fool said, "I was by Pudgy." But yep, you're getting ahead of yourself. Pudgy got to get through Junior the Statue Collector tonight, and then he might crush you. But but for me, man, that's pretty much it. For right now, I'm interested in today's topic because when you get to sit back and think about it, and I timelined it out of like what this studio announced, what they did do early in the year, and then this studio, and then once the guys get on, I want to go through and see like, is there any that is just killing it when it comes to like the pieces they announced, when it came to after people get it in hand and they look at it, did it meet their expectations or did it exceed expectations, or was it maybe like, yo, that ain't nowhere like near like the prototype was or what was promised, or and like how's their communication? Do they need communication? So we'll go through each studio and then we will give our own little grades. But for now, let's just say what up to the chat and then we could get right into it.
Cool.
All right, yeah. Let's see that. Let's see who is down with us.
Oh, the fellas is lining up. They're lining up.
Yeah. All right, let me scroll back up so I don't miss anybody.
Don't you dare miss anybody.
How's the music? I don't. Sometimes
cool.
I play it back and it'd be like way too loud. Sometimes it's
maybe a little lower.
A little lower. How's that?
That's good. That's not overwhelming.
All right. So yeah, no, I'm excited for the topics, and shout out to Adam. Adam posted the show on his Facebook group. You love to see that, right? You don't even ask or whatever, and it's just sort of like you just go to the site and you be like, oh shoot, nice, I appreciate it.
So there we are.
I know, right? Yeah. All right. See, here we go. No, I can't hear the music though. You can hear the music? I can't.
I can hear.
Y'all can hear the music?
I can hear people in the audience. Can you guys hear the music? I can hear the music.
All right, let's go. Freestyler from off beat. I can't really hear it, but we're gonna do this. Check it. M. Payne down with us. Anthony Kennedy down with us. Alan Kiefer is down with us. Dennis Perez is down with us. Edwin Diaz is down with us. The Collector's Table is down with us. It's me, Evan, down with us. Gotham Cinnabite is down with us. It's me, Evan. Did I say it's down with us anyway? It's down with us. Road Dog is down with us. Beast 51 is down with us. The Ponds down with us. Jesse Hernandez is down with us with the statues and in Diablo. That's what's up, yo. You know who else is down with us? K-Fed Collector is down with us. Who else we got here? Slifer is down with us. FBJ is down with us. Critical Mass is down with us. Danny Lee is down with us. Star Child is down with us. Casual Nerd is down with us. Cash the Gemini down with us. Yeah. Late Night Trip is down with us. Cat is down with us. M-Tel is down with us. Atticus is down with us. Fatal the Collector is down with us. Yeah. And I think we got everybody. Did I say Road Dog? Because I don't want to forget Road Dog. But
you did say Road Dog. Yes, you did.
Is down with us. But y'all want to know who else is down with us?
Who that?
Someone who was down with us from day one. Someone who
that
put
be?
me up on this game. I see him lurking in the back. Soon as he's ready, we talking about the one.
He's thinking of creeping.
Sick one is down with us, baby.
And apparently he is worthy. Apparently he is worthy. He has the hammer.
He's worthy. And he got the shield. Ooh,
and he's making noise.
Look at that energy. Yeah. What it do? Sick. Let me fix this.
He's got that shield in there. Hey, what's up, man? You got that shield in the helmet. I'm glad you're on our side.
Your boy is in the building. What's popping?
That is what's up, man. Nah, We got a good show for us tonight. I would love to get your thoughts as somebody who's been collecting and doing this stuff for a while now. We're about to grade these companies, grade their products, grade their communication. And we're gonna be like, what is Sick? Does Sick give this company an A, a B, a D? Are they failing? Are they S tier? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out what Critical Mass thinks as well. But yeah, I want to know what's up with you. How you been? How's the truck? How's business? How's life? How's the wife? How's the family?
Everything is good. Everybody's okay. Truck is banging. Everything is straight. Everything's really, really good, man. Everything's
it's looking dope back there. I haven't seen that. Look at the Trinity. The Trinity back there, yo.
The Trinity. And I got someone else right here in a box that's gonna be, one in the family. Just got in this morning.
Oh man. You holding off that announcement?
Yeah, with that, yeah, definitely. But we back on, y'all. Everything's back. The show's back. Vacation time is over. So we'll be back hitting it hard this Thursday. We'll be back hitting it hard this Saturday. Quite a few changes coming. You're gonna see a lot of different little banners in the back with some new sponsors and new companies that teamed up with the Sick one. First and foremost, just want to announce that right now, the first company that I definitely teamed up with, which you probably already knew was going to happen, was with Legendary Beast Studios, LBS.
Woo!
Partnering up with them, you're going to see a lot of changes on the channel involving them. More of the live show, there's going to be involving them and stuff like that. And then we got a lot of other people that are going to be stepping in. They're going to be joining things. We got a whole bunch of guests that's been lined up. We've been doing that for the past couple of weeks, behind the scenes, lining up a whole bunch of guests and just getting confirmations from a lot of people to bring them on the show. And so yeah, man, we got a lot of stuff going on. So like I said, the Saturday Night Raw show is back every Saturday again this week, and the Thursday Night Collectors Corner is back on this Thursday, every Thursday.
Tomorrow, baby.
Tomorrow, we're gonna have a lot of fun. We're gonna bring the energy back. We're gonna bring the the originality back. Everything's back. So we just gonna have fun with it, baby. You already know.
Excited. I'm excited. Yeah, because I know even back then, like what you had lined up and what you were talking about, that you can't really talk about it. I'm glad that stuff is coming to fruition now. So be prepared, people.
Also, we got a lot of the team members that's coming back. Junior coming back. We got of course my boy the Jedi. He's coming back. We got a few people that's coming back, and the show's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be real crazy. We're gonna get it popping. We're gonna get it going. And as you can see, back to the reviews. The reviews are starting to drop again. So the art prints. The art prints are. You can get them, man. You gotta just find them. But they just hard to find that big. You can usually get them. I think it's 24 by 16 by 20 or something like that. But to get them that big, you just gotta hunt them down. These are movie posters, but they variant movie posters. Variant movie posters meaning you don't have all the information of the movie on it. You just have the picture itself. So these are variant movie posters, man. And I found them and snatched them up.
They look dope, yeah. They look sick. But yeah, I'm excited because I tell you, like, even though like I'm not around wherever I'm at, I'm like, yo, I feel like there's something missing this Thursday. I feel like there's something. So it's good that you're gonna be back.
Your seat on the show will never be toppled. That's your seat.
Oh man.
We know that you're taking a break or whatever, but when you're ready to come back, the seat is yours. And you always welcome to come back on the show when you're ready. After your little vacation, your break, your show will always be there.
Yeah, ship this DLC, baby. All right, so all right, cool. So now, first topic. We'll get right into it. Thank you for being here, Sick, as always. Critical.
No doubt. I can only be on for about 30 minutes. I'm here.
Let's run through
Okay, then let him go first.
Yeah, so all right, first thing. Sideshow, they started off with that Lower Yes announcement, right? Like, got the collectors' energy up. Like, yo,
what I got today?
What did you get today?
I got a wait list alert
for Poison Ivy.
For Joker.
Yo, they're gonna be converting a lot of those, it seems.
So I bought them.
Yeah. Hey, like I like how twisted that Joker is. You know what I mean? Not the hugest fan. I do.
It's like pretty twisted.
Yeah, I like that the freaking shoulders up like this. Yeah. So, but yeah, no. So they started off.
I've been seeing them in the hand with a lot of people, and it looks pretty good. It looks good.
Yeah. No, I think I like when things just look different and the pose is not samey. So I like it. Like I said, I got issues with the paint, but it's not like a deal breaker if I was getting that piece. It's just dope. Lower Yes announcement from Sideshow. They did that early in the year. The community took that, like they welcomed that. They was like, oh, Sideshow was changing. It was sort of like they're listening, they bringing it down. Then they started announcing banger after banger with Poison Ivy, Penguin, Iron Spider. Who else was it? Iron Spider. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your future president, Darth RASHEEEEEEEED in the building. Like, what the?
El Presidente.
What's going on?
In La Casa.
Chilling.
You going on, man? Welcome.
So right now we our first topic we talking about the mid-year report for each studio. So we break it down, sort of their highlights for the mid-year, and seeing like should they keep going in this direction or maybe should they course correct and all of that good stuff. So they started out with the low ES announcement, like, yo, Poison Ivy is gonna be low ES. Everybody got that energy. It was like, yo, Sideshow's starting to listen. This is crazy. Then they started banger after banger with Poison, like announcements. Poison Ivy, Penguin, Iron Spider, Spider Noir, and it was just sort of like, yo, they killing it. But then they pulled out of San Diego Comic-Con. I don't think that was personally not sure that was a good look. And then they had some QC issues with something like stuff like actually in hand with the Spider-Gwen, a little bit on the Joker, depending on who you talk to or what you think or what you prioritize. So what are you critical? Let's start with Sick, because I know he's limited in time. What is your grade for Sideshow so far mid-year? And should they keep going in their direction? Should they change some stuff up a little bit?
Well, I don't know if everybody should notice that Sideshow was already doing their own show.
Yeah,
they were already doing their own little private Comic-Con thing with their own stuff that they had. Sideshow is the biggest distributor of statues, with having statue companies and toy figures and all kind of stuff under their umbrella. So they are the biggest distributor of these figures in the US, or probably even in the world. Straight up. Most of these companies, they from overseas, and a lot of the stuff are not licensed in the US. They're only licensed overseas, and everybody knows that Sideshow deals with licensed companies, and they are the biggest distributor period in the world. So they to me, like I've been seeing, and they've been doing this for the past couple of years. They've been doing their own show. They've been doing their own little thing. You got to watch Sideshow live. And they show their own thing under their own umbrella, and you know that they show all the new releases under their own umbrella. So I think that Sideshow just doesn't feel that they need to spend the money, I guess.
Yeah,
it's really expensive, very expensive, to have a booth in one of these Comic-Cons, especially the size booth that Sideshow would take.
Yeah,
that booth is not small. It's bigger than normal. Because they will have to display so many things. So I just feel that they don't think that they need to take their stuff on the road. I don't think that's I don't think as a fan or as a collector of Sideshow products or anything like that, I don't think that that's a good thing for the fan, because it's taken away from the fan physically seeing these things in person. They're not going to invite none of these fans to their to their place up in California. That's a private event. You know what I mean? You're lucky if Gem Mint gets in there. Like, he's been in there a few times and showed it. But for us as a collector, we want to physically see these things in hand. We want to be able to enjoy it sight unseen. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel that's taken away from us. That we're no longer going to be able to see that because of this. You know, San Diego Comic-Con is coming up too. So,
yeah.
You know, they pulling out of everything pretty much. So, you know, I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. But I heard there's quite a few companies that are not going to be showing up to the Comic-Cons.
Yeah. So I think the difference there is, like, you can do your own thing, but I don't think Sideshow's events get the energy like a Prime event does. Like, I think they need to do something that, like, because they got the product, right? And same with XM, but like when we get to Prime, we could talk later. Is that when they do theirs, it's just like everybody's up. They talking about what they just talk about how good and how fun it was. Even if you don't plan on getting anything, there was something that somebody like. The presentation is pretty smooth, but I think that's what's missing from Sideshow.
Yeah, but the thing with Sideshow too is that they've been announcing a lot of real dope ass statues. You know, affordable, you know, $600 statues, and they look really, really good.
Yeah.
And if you guys remember when I had Daniel Bell on the show, Daniel Bell, he didn't per se what they were, what characters they were, or anything like that, but he did make it clear that there's going to be a lot of surprises that are going to be released. A lot of statues, a lot of characters that people didn't expect. They're going to be getting released, and the only way to see that is when Sideshow does their little show on YouTube. So, you know, it's you know, and Cab, and that's true too. That of what Cab's statement is, Sideshow does get more viewers than Prime One Showcase. They do. Because you got Prime One is Prime One. Prime One only sells and delivers one product, and the product is from Prime One. Sideshow doesn't only deliver products from Sideshow. They deliver products from other companies, Hot Toys, all these different companies. So it's a bigger show, and they have a bigger audience. And that's more of why a lot of people would watch that more than they would in Prime One. I enjoy watching Prime One because I collect.
Yeah.
Statues. I collect these big statues. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see what's coming that I would like to get, that I can afford or can afford. You know what I mean?
Yes, Life, I agree. Price point is good. Love Sideshow. Maybe if they adopt the Prime One style, it would benefit them. Because I think they do like a freaking CVC style, not CVC. What is like the Up the Network shit? I think they do a present. It's like that. It's not a fun show to watch. You there just to be like, can I get a discount or the 15% off or something like that? But they're not.
Look what Iron Studios is doing. Iron Studio has the 80% off sale.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just finished getting the Joaquin Phoenix Joker 1/3 scale shit.
80% off?
$580. Thank you.
What about you, Darth Rashid? What does Darth Rashid give Sideshow up to the mid-year? Should they keep doing what they're doing? Is there anything you would change now so that like the end of the year, they be in that end of the year conversations with as far as company, statue, all of that good stuff?
I mean, of course, can you hear me?
Yeah, sound good.
Yes.
Of course, we love the straight to the point shows that you go and visit the site and be able to see it up close. We like seeing the other YouTubers going to their shows and recording, but I mean, apparently, it's the economy that's making a cut. But then they cut their team. Then they cut their what team was it? They cut that the group that on social media.
Oh, their community team.
Yeah, they cut them, you know, and I don't know. I guess it's money because I guess it costs too much for a booth. I mean, I think that's hurting.
Yeah,
they're just going to use whatever they have and whatever. We are part of helping them out. We help sell statues also. At the end of the day, every company, YouTubers, they get paid free promotion through us all the time. You know what I'm saying? I think Sideshow need to go back, and hopefully, if the industry, I mean, if the economy gets better, they'll go back to it. And I think they need to do that, because I don't really like certain YouTubers being invited to a spot and don't answer nothing, certain questions that we may want to see or view of certain things. You know what I'm saying? Of when they're recording. So, the hell is that?
Yeah. Somebody's playing in the background. It's probably whoever's using speaker. It's probably sick.
But
me, dude.
Nope, not him.
Yeah,
Cool.
But that's about it. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I guess we're getting used to it already. I'm a little surprised that they're not going to be at San Diego because they've been there forever. For them not to be in San Diego, that's a big problem. So.
Yeah, I agree. So, yeah, that's the thing. They need to make it sexy, Sideshow. I need to make your show sexy. Because that thing be like, I don't know. But as far as the products that are in hand this year, Critical Mass, you got a Psylocke in. What do you think about the Psylocke? Others got the Joker in, the Spider-Gwen in. So the stuff that actually been released from them this year. What are your thoughts on?
Yeah. Okay. My thoughts on the statues. I've gotten 4 sideshows in this year, and they've all been bangers. And definitely, the quality is there. I mean, even I haven't seen in person that penguin yet, but that looks awesome. That looks really good. Yeah, just all the 4 that I've gotten, I'll give them an A on their statues alone. Just having things in hand, and been very pleased with what I've gotten. I've got quite a few sideshow. Matter of fact, the majority of my collection is sideshow. But I would definitely give them an A+. But as far as them pulling out of the what they're doing with the personal appearances, I think it's sad. I mean, it's sad that they're doing that. It would be nice if they were still there, especially with San Diego Comic-Con coming up. But I guess it's a financial thing. I guess they got used to with COVID when they had their own little live shows. I guess they thought, hey, this is a good way to go. And, of course, but them letting people go, I mean, it's like maybe it's definitely a financial situation. Like they say, hey, you know how much money we could save if we just do these little videos and go that route?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not a businessman. I don't know. But as far as the statues, give me an A.
Cool. Yeah. And to close out Sideshow, I think Sideshow has been killing it with the characters they've been picking, especially with the Batman. Like, because between them and Tweeterhead, you're getting some rogues that you never thought you were going to see, like the Penguin, a cool one for Poison Ivy. Spider-Man, they're doing different Spider-Mans, iterations of that. So I think they're picking some cool stuff. I think their concepts are beautiful, some outdoing other concepts. I think their freaking community, not the people, whatever like that, just the style of show. If they're gonna get rid of Comic-Con or not go to Comic-Con, I think their style of show needs just a little more excitement to it. So it just like Slifer was saying, it's like a commercial versus like, yo, let's celebrate what we got coming out this year and let's get the people excited for it. It's more of like, hey, and if you call right now, you could get 5% off. And then when you call, the site goes down. You miss out on your little that's not a good look. And I do wish some of this stuff painted a little better, but overall, I think they a C, but they could easily get to a B and an A depending on what they come out with this year, like in people's hands. But that's just me. But the people have spoken. 15% give them an A, 35% give Sideshow a B, 45% give them a C, and 5% give them a D. Yep. So I pretty much agree with that. Let's talk about the Boys XM. Lackluster community response to highly anticipated pieces. We talk about Mr. Sinister. We talking about Nova. we talking about pieces like that people were just sort of like, eh. We got the Wonder Woman reaction happen as well. We can't forget about that.
Wonder Woman gate.
Yeah, where Wonder Woman was, came out one way, and people weren't happy with the way the face was. But to their credit, they responded. You know what I mean? Based off the feedback, which is dope. So I give XM mad props for that. And they got some bangers, like for me, the symbiote transformation, anything Transformers they announced, I'm gonna be interested in. What else did they announce? So they got symbiote transformation, Nova, Mr. Sinister, Dawn of X, Mighty Thor, Venomized Hulk, Jean Grey Classic, Wolverine, X-Force, Lady, Deadpool, and Maestro should be shipping this year, right?
Maestro should be shipping within the next 2 months.
Yeah, and I think you have that, right? And Venom Arise. Yeah, Venom Arise. Thank you, Adam. That one's coming out. But yeah, what do you guys think about XM this year, mid-year so far? Sick, we go back to you, and then I know you have to.
They got some good pieces. They don't got a lot of good pieces.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, honestly, man, I'll be honest. My eyes aren't even focused on XM.
Mm-hmm.
My eyes aren't even honestly focused on anything but specific pieces that I'm searching for now.
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily even up to pre-orders anymore or nothing like that. I got a couple of pre-orders that I have with Marcos, Collector Zone, but those are specific pieces. Like I did order the ultimate version of the Prime one, the Batman on Throne. I did order that through Marcos. I actually have a Loki, Queen Studios Loki life-size bust on its way right now. I'm waiting to get that delivered here, and that's from Collector Zone as well. Thank you to Marcos for that piece. And that one is in transit, and I'm waiting for that to receive that piece. But like I said, I'm only doing specific pieces. The life-size bust, and then I'm doing proximity pieces that match them. So I'm doing 1/3 for the torso. Excuse me. For the torso buses, I'm doing 1/3 scales to go alongside them. So I got the Justice League Batman. I got him. The Justice League Wonder Woman. I'm looking for this one over here for the Prime one, 1/3 scale Justice League Superman blue suit. I'm just not trying to pay PayPal price or aftermarket double your money price or nothing like that. If you want to let it go for a good price, I'm not asking for no crackhead deals or nothing like that, but I'm looking for reasonable prices. If you ain't got reasonable prices, please don't reach out to me. Have somebody reach out to me. Yeah, don't because I won't answer you. I got a couple of things that was hold on for a minute.
Hold on.
All right. Yeah, so I'll do certain things like that, but that's probably about it. You know what I'm saying? That's probably about it, man. But that's it. I'm not doing the pre-order thing no more. Nothing. I'm just waiting for pieces to come in right now. My Maestro, and I might not even keep him when he gets here. I'm not even gonna lie. It's a very, very big piece, and the way that we redesigned the rooms, and we almost done. We're gonna show that in the room tour, but we almost done. I don't have the space for something like that right now. I just don't. The way that the setups are right now. But I don't know. You never know. That's why I'm waiting for it to get here. I want to see it. Of course, unbox it, look at it, review it, and everything. And then I'm just probably gonna get boxed up and sold. So, that. I got the LBS Hulk. That's en route. That's another piece that definitely is going into the room. I got it set up. It looks fire. Pretty much that's it, man. I don't really have I'm not really doing no pre-orders with anything anymore. I'm just not. The only specific pieces that I want, and that's it. I'm not going crazy. Oh, that's dope. Gonna get this, gonna get that now. You know what I'm saying? I got the Dark Side life-size bust, the Queen Studios, that's on pre-order. That's it. That's pretty much it. I'm not going through all of that stuff no more, man. I'm just not.
Critical Mass XM.
Yes, sir.
they've been making a lot of noise for good or for bad. Where do you think they are right now as a company? Like as far as them getting us excited, the pieces that they have for us coming out this like now and later this year, the announcements. You know, they continue in announcing stuff. The X-Men line, they got all of the Marvel stuff that you care about. But are they delivering it to you? Like, not that you got to get everything, but like, as far as, are you excited for anything XM is doing right now?
Well, they've dropped the ball on a couple of pieces. A few pieces, and you got Nova. What the hell is that?
Boom,
you got
shot,
that
black and Nova.
Whack ass Mr. Sinister. They dropped the ball a little bit, and I've been in love with XM for a long time. At least the one I've got 5 XM pieces. I haven't got any recently, except for those 1/5, those 1/6, and those are I give those A+. Those are a few years old. So, but the new stuff. Oh man, really sad. Really sad.
I read
to see
their
that.
new stuff, Marvel, but they also have like a lot of Batman stuff too. They got the Samurai, like the Batwoman, the Drown from the Dark Knight Metal, the Riddler from the Samurai series, Wonder Woman, and from Transformers they got Galvatron and Prowler. So like those are the announcements, at least the ones that I was able to find right now.
Yeah, but I haven't seen, with the exception of these 1/6 that I got, I haven't seen a news.
You know what? To be honest,
XM in hand for a while.
To be honest, I am eyeing 2 pieces from XM. I was going to, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, you just change. Like you just fall out of not wanting shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I wanted to get the 4 Horsemen. I wanted to get.
Oh, that Horseman line! I'm glad you reminded me about
them. I really loved it. I thought it was great, and I just fell out of fucking love with it. I don't want that shit.
No attachment to it.
It happens sometimes.
No part.
I don't really even love it no more. I don't even want it, bro. And that's just the hype. When you see something, you're like, oh shit, that's badass, it's dope. I love it. I want it. Boom, boom. And then you just fall out of it, and I fall out of love with it. But there are 2 pieces that I do like that XM, actually 3 pieces, and I would love to see them, in hand, the production pieces, everything ready to go. But I'm talking about the new Venom.
Mm-hmm.
The new
Rise or the Venom?
Rise, the symbiote transformation.
Yeah, I love those.
And the Venom Hulk.
Yeah.
I'm really looking. I really want to see those 3 pieces, because I think that those 3 pieces are, to me, my opinion, I think they look great, and I think they will look phenomenal displayed together.
But I think that's what's crazy about XM. When they do hit, there's some of like I absolutely adore all of those pieces you mentioned. I love the Venom Arise, the transformation, of course the Galvatron, and I'm excited to see the Prowler. That Maestro, that shit looks crazy. So like when they do hit, those pieces are like showstoppers, dude. They're crazy.
Yeah, Maestro. I think the Maestro is great, but if you're not a fan of Maestro, it doesn't hit well. It doesn't hit.
Yeah, you definitely got to be a fan of.
I was just more into. Right now, what I'm doing with the lines and everything is coming out perfect. It's working perfect for me. I have my eyes set on certain pieces. I went after them, and I took my time, and I got them one by one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're looking at like 12 grand right behind me. You feel what I'm saying?
That setup looks clean, homie. Like I just keep looking.
It's not even done yet, because over here you see the Superman. You see the Superman thing right here.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting Wonder Woman made, and the Batman emblem is getting made right now. Actually, my brother, the Design Jedi, is the one that's doing it. So it's already designed, it's already cut, everything's getting painted, the lighting is getting put on, so I could put it on display here. But man, I mean, it's like, honestly, this is just my opinion. Other people can have their opinion, and I know they feel differently. But man, I'm just not excited. I'm not excited no more for any pieces or stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah, nothing that's new, man. I mean, like look what Prime 1 did now. Did you see the shipping now with Prime 1?
Yeah, no, like that's why I didn't even bring up shipping, because the shipping it goes without saying now. It sucks. It's gonna continue to suck.
Yep. And that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but you can avoid that. You can avoid that. I'm gonna tell you how you can avoid it. And this is not because it's my man and it's my dude, his family or whatever. But I'm telling you, you can avoid that if you get your Prime 1 pieces through Marcos at Collector Zone. I'm trying to tell you, I'm giving you a hint. You will save on that shipping. It will take a little bit longer for you to receive it, but come on. You're saving.
Do you really need it?
You save it. You save it on the piece itself. Yeah. And then you save it on the shipping. And you're guaranteed the piece. Guaranteed. Yeah. No issues, no nothing. I mean, shit. No. If I was a salesman, I think I would have sold a lot of shit. But I'm just being honest, man. Everything that I've got, my Bane versus Batman, all of that stuff that I got through Marcos, everything. I actually saved a lot of money. It took a little bit longer, yes. But you know what? Those savings went a long way. Them savings went a long way, man.
Man, like
critical.
For the most part, like
hold on, I got a question. Critical. Do you have a
new camera? New camera?
Are we using a new camera?
Not my cell phone.
It's that haircut, son.
Mac clear and shit. Mac clear.
I think it's the lighting.
I don't know, bro. It's Mac clear, caramel complexion. Everything's going on over there. What's popping, dude?
Maybe I'm in a good Wi-Fi access area.
You look younger. Are you gonna look 5 years younger tomorrow?
I'm doing Benjamin Button. I'm aging backwards.
Yeah, this fool said the lighting and makeup for this for the show.
Yeah, I got a makeup artist. I got a makeup artist in the trailer.
Yeah, absolutely.
It has to be the lighting. Everything looks. Dude, your shit looks good.
Yeah,
it looks
thank you, sir.
The fucking statues look clear. Everything looks perfect, man.
All my children.
Blue collar collector in the building. Yo, Rashid XM. I know. See, me and Rashid is very similar because I speak for myself, and then you let me know. XM is still my favorite, like hands down. Like as far as what I'm attracted to when the statue is good, like by far, like they get me. But I can identify and understand that when they miss, and it's frustrating. And when I don't like, just because I love a company doesn't mean I'm just gonna fanboy behind them and be like they're the best. I'm gonna take the opportunity and figure out like, yo, I know what y'all could do, and this ain't it. I'm gonna try to offer that feedback to him. But how do you feel about XM? Because I know you got like freaking the white knight, all of that stuff. Yeah.
Exactly what you just said. I know y'all can do better than what y'all doing right now.
Yeah.
If you put out all those bangers, you're willing to take chances with characters. What's up now? I don't understand. They came out with Malik and Revan. I was impressed. Then they came out with, they came out with Hulk Transformation before. I was impressed with that. And I'm not even a Hulk fan. I got that piece.
Rashid said, I know you can do better.
They got
I've seen it.
Oh, drop it.
That was close.
Samurai line came out good. The War Tank came out good. I mean, I got the War Tank, and I'm not even a big Iron Man fan, but when I saw that War Tank that y'all had, I loved it. I think that piece is probably, and I'm not just saying because I have it, but when you actually get it, the work that's XM put into that piece, they need to get a reward for that piece. No lie.
Dude, he ain't lying, yo. Like straight, like when you go and Sick has the piece, Rashid has it, and it probably like it to different degrees. When I got that, I'm like, and I turned on that weapon and it was pulsating. I said, show me another freaking statue.
How many light features? That thing got multiple light features all over.
Crazy, yo.
You know,
And then when you light it up, and then somebody's coming over, and they're gonna go into that room, and then you time the light so you can put it on, and they go in there. That thing is like, and they like, yo, what the
We
hell?
know you can do better. You can do better.
Then the White Knight bite they did.
Oh my goodness!
I mean, with that piece, Reverend Malik, that piece was crazy. Of course, I love the Apocalypse.
The detail on that Apocalypse.
Yeah, but they did. How you do so much bangers? I mean, the stuff that they put out lately just hasn't been that great. You know.
Yeah. Yep.
So that's why I'm like you said, and I'm an XM fan, but that's why I don't just fanboy on just one company, because Sideshow's done hot shit. You know what I'm saying?
Look at your background. And they done hot shit.
And then Sideshow has done some. Shit. I mean, I think Sideshow Doom is probably one of the best Dooms out.
To the point that you don't even want to get the new one because the old one you still
it looks so good.
Yeah, so I mean,
he don't need to be replaced.
Joshua put out some hot shit. You know what I'm saying? But I think that XM needs to step their game up. You can't, once you go like here, some people be like, well, you can't always expect them to. No, you can't have that type of attitude. Once you go up here, you got to continue to go up. You're supposed to continuously amaze. Like Prime 1, they continuously put out stuff that amazes you regardless. You know what I'm saying? They take it to the next level with the Batman versus Killer Croc.
Even if I was a big DC fanboy,
right? I'm not a fan of the portrait, but XM could have got on that before Prime 1 did and did a Batman versus Killer Croc. They could have been jumped on that. You know what I'm saying? They could have been jumped on Batman versus Batman Who Laughs versus Batman Who Laughs. They could have been jumped on that. You know?
Yeah. No, man. You're absolutely right, because I think we're real similar. I freaking adore XM when they hit the reason I got all of these transforms.
One more.
Go ahead, my brother.
Angelus.
Shout out to Angelus, dude.
Oh yes,
I got my Angelus because
that statue.
No, you got it too, Sick. That thing.
I got it because Rashid
jewels on the freaking horns.
I thought that statue could have been, whatever year that came out, could have been statue of the year also, because that statue is so beautiful made and stuff like that. And a lot of people really don't see it.
Yeah.
The wings is just so big and stuff like that. So how do you go from that type of craftsmanship to the bullshit that come on, XM Sinister? Come on, man.
That's the thing, right?
Sinister
should have been like the next big piece everybody was talking about. Like,
yes,
it should have been like, yo,
another banger.
That Sinister, like, no question about it. Like, if you collect an X-Men and villains, that Sinister needs to be in your collection. Instead, it's the opposite. You know what I mean?
Then he pastes the base dark. Like that means something. Like you're not dealing with stupid collectors, my man.
Yeah.
You know? Like that's one thing. Another thing that, from an artist perspective, don't think that you can easily fool somebody easy by, let me change this, let me make an eye this, let me make the smile. That's just not enough. You know, and I think sometimes they think their customers are stupid, because it's the fact that you came out that Wonder Woman and then you put a paint job and think, okay, they should be happy with that. No. You cannot. In 2023, there's so much talent out there. You cannot come with that bullshit, for real.
I agree with you. 100%. Yo, I mean, Star Child, who's in the. We even talked about your Angelus on the phone. It was like, yo, right? when I showed the picture last week, we called. We were just talking. He was like, yeah.
Rashid texted me when Rashid sent me those pictures.
I was like,
I called up Ben. I was like, yo, Ben, you got this in stock? He said, yeah. I said, can you ship that for me, please?
It's just a beautiful piece.
It's a work of art.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
But fellas, with that being said, man, I gotta get some shut eye, get ready to open up the trucks tomorrow. It's a pleasure to be here, man. Pleasure to come on. Just, whenever you want me on, just hit me up, my dude. I'll come through. Like I said, everybody, we back on. The vacation is over. We back on tonight. We back on tomorrow night. We back on Saturday Night Raw. And like I said, a lot of the stuff is going to change background wise and stuff like that. We partnering up with LBS with Legendary Beat Studios, so that's a real dope ass thing that's about to pop off. A bunch of sponsors, a lot of people coming on and stuff like that. Stay tuned for the return of my brother Junior Statue Collector, and also the return of Design Jedi. So everybody's coming back on real soon. The show's gonna be back to where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Real soon, fucking our brother be gone from his vacation. His seat is still on the table, and we'll bring my man back on. You know what I'm saying? And you already know what it is. Rashid, Vice President, always in the building. You already know. But we back on, man, tomorrow. We back on Saturday Night Raw. The vacation is over. We're about to hit you heavy. All the videos also on the channel. All the reviews are already starting to drop. If y'all ain't noticed, a lot of stuff is going to be coming up right behind that. So we focusing back. I'm back, baby. I'm back. So y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know how it goes. I love you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Sam, hit me up. You already know.
Too. Peace. Appreciate you. Yeah, shout out to Sick again. Sick Mansion Collectors Corner tomorrow, 8:30 p.m. and Saturday Night Raw, 9 p.m. SMC Squad. But yeah, no, like I to close out XM.
Send Casual a link.
Ooh, awesome. Yeah, I would love to get casual thoughts on this stuff too. And Adam, if you want a link as well, let me know. Let me see. Boom, boom.
Send him a link right now.
Will do. Doing it.
He said, do it now.
Do it now.
I said, send him a link. Why you ain't sending a link?
How come he ain't got it yet?
Do that
How
computer
come it
stuff.
ain't instant?
I said.
How come it ain't instant?
He's like, don't let me get on the plane.
Oh, I didn't even.
You know Rashida drive.
When it comes to Crip, I'm getting on the Amtrak on his ass.
Okay. Well, you can have time to think what you're gonna do to him while you're on the train.
When it comes to you, critical mass, I'm getting on that motherfucking plane.
Oh, he taking the plane. He got to get there quick.
He's good. You take the red eye.
Critical mass, my man.
What's up, my brother? What's up? It'd be nice if you ever.
Star Child.
Hey,
your vision.
It just came.
And if you,
Boba Fett on throne, it just came today.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got
it.
If you want,
ladies and gentlemen,
unboxing, or should I save it for tomorrow on what's the name of the show? It's hot. I'm sorry to say, excuse my language, but it's hot as fuck.
All right, I have to get rid of that guy. So what's up? I didn't know I still had power. I got him.
Take over. No one.
This ain't even his show.
He's
from the Virginia and slap your little ass.
And he bumped me down.
I'm sorry.
He put me in the bottom bunk bed.
I didn't know I still had the power.
He done slapped Rashid in the face.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I told him to send you a link.
I know. I heard you.
And now
I was
I'm
like,
here.
CriPPleR, I'm sorry, CriPPleR.
Yo, Slice is on his own show.
Yeah.
Be careful what you ask for.
Don't worry. I'm gonna see him at Comic-Con.
Oh.
Face to face.
I'm sorry. I wear this.
Face to face.
Show some respect.
I got the belt. Rashid, you've been coming in here talking all this stuff about 2024.
Let me tell you something, brother.
I got the belt now. You yesterday's Timberlands. I'm the news.
Yo, Slice.
Oh man, that was
you
funny.
gonna be at Comic-Con and say, "Sir, can I get your order?"
Sir.
Yoga.
Rashid was gonna say, "It's Timberland time. It's Timberland time."
So hell yeah, you gonna see his little feet dangling and shit like.
Yo. All right, real quick, Steve. I almost used your government name.
I was like, oh shit, man! Like,
Not the government.
Talking to the teacher right now.
Like friends right now. Holy
Not the government.
Whoa! Rewind.
Side show real quick.
Oh yeah. I saw you guys talking about that. I give him a C. Well, no. I'm sorry, a B.
Oh, well, one letter grade higher than me, but it's close.
They're the only ones putting stuff out, man. Other than
that's true.
Yeah.
That's the only people that you got something. They got a couple of pieces.
Yep.
This year in hand, announced and got them.
Man, they put that Joker out really quick. I mean, really quick. Man, we heard it back in December, and now we got it. July.
That was like wow.
I mean, the paint is kind of off a little bit.
Spider-Gwen came out.
Yeah, and they sold out too, right? They all sold out.
Googly eyes.
Yeah,
or they're on waitlist or whatever. But yeah, they'll.
You ain't wrong. What about XM?
I gave them a C.
Yeah. Yeah, XM hurts the most because that's the one like yo. I love their woman. Most of my pieces, their XM pieces, the ones that I picked, I really love. The Transformers changed my whole direction for the good. And then that War Machine came. I'm like, yo, who the hell's this? This is on another level. Then
if they could hit that quality of all the pieces, they'll be like up
and that's
here.
how they were, right? Like when they
used to be
being gray, and I mean like the Dark Phoenix and the White Knight and like all that stuff people talk about. Like it's crazy. But let's go into our next one. We'll get through this. We got LBS, Legendary Beast Studio.
Beast.
They had the big DC announcement, shook the world by storm, talking about, yo, we doing DC 2 at me, Prime. Say something. I'm in your hood now, taking your characters. Then they got Hulk shipping soon. That's right around the corner. LBS Hulk, the darling of the Hulks in the community right now. But then you had the Hispanic Iron Man paint situation.
Antonio Stark. Yeah.
Antonio Stark
was in the building. And
Senor
Stark. What do you want me to pose, eh? And it was like, oh, that's not Tony Stark. But then LBS responded and made adjustments to the paint.
Really quick too.
And it was him personally on the Facebook messages like, yo, shut up, I got you. Who's the one designing this right now? I got this. And
You're
then
talking to the boss.
You talking to the boss.
Yeah.
And then Iron Man pre-orders went up shortly after that. So,
that's true.
And then a lot of rendered teasers of fingers and all that.
Yeah,
stuff.
but you know the freaking Comic-Con's this weekend,
parts.
right? Their Toy Con. It's this weekend. They're gonna release this weekend.
Have some prototypes there too.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
I talked to Carl.
Let's start. Oh, Carl. There we go.
No, I talked to Chad. I talked to Chad. Yeah, Chad. Yeah.
Let's start with Darth RASHEEEEEEEED. LBS. What are you scoring them?
He's sending those people to Virginia right now. I got him.
He's getting his ticket to come over.
No, it's hot though, right, Rashid? It's hot as crap, man. Like I put the AC on, it's freaking hot.
It's hot, man. Yeah, I don't know. You know what it is? I don't know. This shit is just crazy. And plus, I know you're going through the grade system with the companies, Crib. Have y'all noticed that? Not trying to jump the topics. Did you notice that the market is flooded with people selling?
Yeah.
No, it's crazy. And when I tell you crazy deals, it's like
Crazy Eddie style.
It feels like the market is crashing, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like crashing for real. You know?
Yeah.
So.
Every week, man, for like the last 4 or 5 weeks, man. It's
all y'all shit while you can get something for it. They becoming paperweights. Reach out to me.
Paperweight.
My collection for sale. It's crazy, man. People sell that.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, we'll finish this, and then we could spend some time on that because it's definitely interesting. We should definitely talk about it. So anything interested about what do you like? XM, they didn't release anything this year yet, right? From their announcements last year. Hulk's the one that's coming soon. LBS.
Oh, LBS, sorry. Yeah, LBS is the only one that's shipping right now. Yeah.
Okay.
They got the Cyclops. I don't know if you guys like the Cyclops. That one's shipped out. People got that. LBS.
Oh, Cyclops actually came out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that for LBS. I can't wait to see what they do with some of their later XM pieces. I'm really digging the Wolverine, what they showed so far, the teasers of it. I like that the X-Men are not really using story bases, so they could be a little more. They could tie it in the characters' abilities, their personalities, to the action of the piece a little more, which I'm excited about, and see if they take the opportunities to do that. Um, I'm not the hugest fan of storytelling bases, but everyone loves them, and I'm the minority, so they should still keep on doing that shit because people do love them. I'm not a fan of everybody else starting to do them. Let LBS keep doing that, but I'm excited to see the reaction when the Hulk Iron Man came. I'm not hearing a lot of people jumping on it and getting it though. People seem to just be really. I think they might go back after they get their Hulks and be like, no, I need that Iron Man. But what are you more excited for, their Marvel stuff or their DC stuff? Let's go critical mass of what they show.
LBS.
Yeah.
Oh, everything they got, everything looks good. I haven't really paid much attention to that Cyclops, but all the other pieces they got they look good. I'm not necessarily gonna buy any of them, but I do like what I see, and you know, that could change. Maybe they can come out with something that'll just catch me. You know, never say never.
That's the thing. I'm totally open for LBS to come up with that piece. Like I said, if their Spider-Man is the one that can do it.
Is he beating up Rashid?
No.
I think it's on the side of your head, Rashid. Like, he's disrespecting. I'm just saying.
The disrespect is real. Rashid gonna be like, you gonna come into my house after I invited you?
Listen,
oh my God! Are we in kindergarten right now?
When he comes to New York and I seen his crew.
What was it, Rashid?
Oh man, I'm flying there just to broadcast.
His crew with my crew. I'm going to record the knockout.
Come on now, he rolling up there deep. You got Piggy.
Or his crew.
Yeah, like, who else gonna be rolling? You got Piggy.
Like, where they at?
Or his crew like this. Little boot camp, little ass motherfucker.
He got Piggy. He got Buck. Who else? Who else is rolling up there? Look.
Enemy boys. We got the enemy boys now.
And Rashid got the death watch out there.
Yo, Cash would come up to me like this and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, "What's up, man? You good?
What's up? Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, a special guest, the Puerto Rican Predator himself.
Whoa! I'm not. No kidding.
I still can't be within 100 feet of a school. So
yeah.
With a name like that.
Yeah. Ever since they gave me that name, I can't go near schools now. So
yeah, you can't explain it away.
They'd be like, "Is your dad the Puerto Rican Predator?"
He's like, "No, I like the statues in the movies." No, that's not what we heard.
Oh, that shit! You still can't explain that shit. No way.
No, you don't even try. You just let's go.
And
you can't even try.
And the harder
like, hey,
you try to,
I'm leaving.
The harder you try to explain it away, the worse it gets.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, yo, Star Child. That's where Shane is right now at AEW. Come to.
Yo, you know what? I did not know that Davey Boy died. I never knew that shit.
The British Bulldog.
Yeah, I didn't know he died.
Yeah, he died from like I think he took a lot of. Yeah, from cocaine.
What about did the other guy die? Or the other
it's a hell of a drug.
Oh, Owen Hart passed away. Bret Hart's still alive.
The Davey Boy's partner. What was his name?
Einhart? Are you talking about Einhart?
No, British Bulldog. What was his name?
Oh, I can't remember now.
Let me look it up because I know it, but I'm like blanking. Bulldog.
You're still muted, Rashid.
Yeah, they literally. I did.
I know Davey Boy passed away.
Yeah, he passed away. He was a good guy, British guy.
Yeah.
Davey Boy Smith. Who was the other one? The Dynamite Kid. What are the same? Let me see.
What's up, Adam?
What's up, man?
So yeah, no, Adam. What do you give LBS right now?
As far as what, like when you say,
I'm sorry. So it's the mid-year, sort of like the mid-year. How have they done up until this point with their communication, their product, their announcements? Are you interested in any announcements? Their releases? Did they get in, like when they announced it? Did it meet expectations when it reached the house? Well, LBS is hard because the Hulk is just now going to start shipping, but the Cyclops came out. I think people are starting to get that in hand too. But yeah, the speed in which is a thing, of the speed at which they get a product out. That's good for a lot of people because, it saves them time to save up. But for others, it's like, yo, I ain't going to complete this line into 2029.
Yeah. I mean, I'll tell you what, I think LBS is doing almost everything right because when you got an owner like that, that's real like, hey, I'll come on the shows and I'll go on multiple people's, multiple different shows. I'll show you pictures I'm not supposed to be showing you. I'm showing you so much I'm getting in trouble every now and then because I'm just so happy to share all this shit.
He's very excited about the stuff he's creating.
And is that excited about it? That's like the stuff that you want to see. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to like creativity and the kind of artwork that we collect. So I think they're doing everything good with that. I think their communication is good. Not only that, they've proven a couple times already that they're coming out with some pretty bomb pieces. I don't collect them, but I still tell you that they look amazing. The Hulk, the new Hulk, LBS Hulk that's coming out, big hype around that with good reasoning. I think that's going to be amazing. I think that's going to look even better in person when everybody gets it. So far, man, they're killing it. They're doing really good. They're doing really good.
Yeah. To close out LBS, I think Jay is one of those guys that is really passionate about the stuff he does. Nobody's gonna like everything, right? And the cool thing is that he listens to feedback if you like it or you don't, and it's ultimately up to him to figure out what he wants to tweak and what he doesn't. And I think he's just been doing a good job there. And like he's got a lot of goodwill, so I'll give him that.
But I will add something, Crip, if I can, real quick.
Sure, absolutely.
I will tell you this: you got it. There is a point where you can't listen to everybody all the time. That can
I say this too, all the time.
Yeah. So sometimes, like, we always say what we would want and what we'd like, but sometimes you see some shit that we've never seen before, and it's the statue company's job to be like, here, you're gonna like this, and we end up liking it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's too many people in this world to try to make everybody happy. So as long as he can navigate that field in a way where he knows what he wants to do, and then all of the feedback to accomplish that goal is what he listens to, that'll be good because that's his vision. It's when, oh man, I really want to do this, but then somebody say, I don't want to do that. This one or two people, I don't want that. Then that one or two people are like, make you change. And then like 30 or 40 people now don't like what you did. And you just ping pong back and forth, not making anybody happy. So as long as he navigates that, because you're right, I think he knows what he wants to do and the type of pieces he want to make. So keep going. It seems like he's doing well. And when this Hulk comes out, I think that's going to be sort of like, I'm putting my stuff on the table right now. This is what we're all about. So
for sure,
we will see. Let's get through this last one, then we could just move on. PCS. So PCS, they announced Blade twice. Already winning. You announced 2 Blades. Shredder, the Ninja Turtles, they're killing it with the Shredder and the Ninja Turtles line. Love to see that. Like that Shredder came out. I love that Shredder.
Yeah.
But then you got the coins, clubs, and bonus bullshit. I don't give a fuck about.
Not the key club, the coin club.
And then ultimately, I think for me personally, and I'll let you guys speak to this as for what you guys think personally, but I think that stuff is just hit and miss too much. There's no consistency of what is like Shredder and Blade, and then like what is Prince and some other things like that. So I was like, or what is that Lady Death? Like those things I'm not really. But what do you think, Casual?
Yeah, man, it's just like you said, it's like a big list that we're still trying to like translate what they were like trying to do with like the whole coin.
You have to have 3 shows to break down what marketing stuff is.
Because Buck broke it down and we got even more confused. We were like, Buck was like, the professor is like, this is literally what it says, and this is what it should. And we were still asking questions after it. But yeah, man, PCS. I mean, I feel like they're the only ones that are being. They're doing innovation, right? You know, they're bringing something new to the board. You know, that coin seems kind of a little bit dumb.
Yeah.
For me, it's like if it's made out of like what 2% platinum or gold, like I'm not gonna go out and sell it for like get my money back. No one's gonna take it anyway. I mean, I could melt it down and everything, but come on, like. But as far as their statues, it's like I'm honestly liking their edition sizes. I wasn't a big guy for like low edition sizes, but 75, 175, or whatever the number was, it's cool to have. You know, it's like it makes people want to like go to their new website, check it out and everything. But it's a hard time right now, man. Like, no, it's like the only thing that sold out is that shredder. You know, it's the only thing that sold out.
That's the only thing that sold out so far, huh?
Yeah, but
and their ESs are low.
Yeah,
now,
all of them.
I think that's the character, the quality, or that's just the world state right now.
For me, it's the time we're in right now. Like a lot of people want to hold back from 1/3, and like shipping is never like guaranteed for anybody. Some people are getting scared from that, and I give them a B. Like for me, I give them a B just because of like all their new ideas and everything. They're the only ones doing that. But also, it's like they would be an A if they if they could translate all that stuff to us like one day.
Got you. What about you, Crit Mass?
I've never seen their statues in person, but what I've seen, you know, on the internet and the sideshow websites and in other people's collections, they look pretty good. The colors pop. I think there's been a few questionables with the Sylvester Stallone, the Ivan Drago. They seem to look a little bit off. And I was happy when they said they were coming out with the Blade. And then they had the first one. It was a dynamic pose. And I'm like, I was close to getting it, but I said, no, I'm looking around the room. And I'm like, okay, if I get that, I got to move this, I got to move that. And it's just it's all over the place. So I just said, no, I'm going to pass on that. And then, boom, they say, okay, you don't like that? We got you another one. We got a museum pose. And I said,
too soon.
Okay, well, sir, Mr. PCS, as I'm going through my coin purse, and I say, sold. So that was day one PO for me, day one. So, yep, I put it on the payment plan, eight months to pay that sucker off. First payment will start in September. I pushed it back as far as I could because, as I always say, I live my life one PO at a time.
Baby. But no, that's cool.
I won't give them a grade until I actually have it in hand.
Well,
so stay tuned.
So yeah, this is just their mid grade. This is their midterm grade. The end of the year, this is when we send them home to their parents with their report card, son. So they got some time.
Pin to their shirts.
Exactly. PCS might get a C, D, B, whatever, but you could turn that and say, hey, with a lot of hard work, dedication, turn this thing around. So yeah, Rashid, I know you got a couple of PCS pieces. What do you think about how they doing so far?
I mean, I'm loving the Blade and everything. I'm not really a fan of the Storm. I think they needed to go back to the drawing board with that. Because I think I mean, when they put out statues for the people to see, it's of course to create a buzz for us to come. But if you hearing the buzz, I mean, I'm not saying I speak for everybody with the buzz, but if you listen to the buzz of certain pieces, you'll know that maybe you should go back to the drawing board with it. You know, not just you're supposed to be trying to put out as much as the best stuff you get. And I'm not saying that they didn't put out a good trying piece, but when you're dealing with Storm, you know, and I understand that I hate when people say, well, that's the video game. Okay, the Blade was a video game, and that's not how the video game was.
Exactly.
So with Storm, you know, he could have did, I felt like a little dynamic. And I'm sorry to say, but I would say so before we do this Storm, what Storm right now is considered the best? And then I'll say, how can
let's beat that shit.
Let's beat that shit.
That's to me with a lot of like when it comes to comic books and art, comic book art and everything else, everything is crashing. Like you should be trying to either say something should inspire you to want, or you trying to beat that piece or try to go to the next level. And I don't think they went to the next level. I think they kept it simple. And 2023, when you're in this statue, you know, people want something more dynamic, not necessarily safe. So Storm's dynamic, and I would have been trying to top XM's Storm. That would be my mission.
I think they could have if they did a dynamic pose with her, like with the new PCS one.
I think and the tiara, I think need to be changed because it kind of reminds me of like some Egyptian. It doesn't look like it fits, you know. And if you put like this, if you would do a Storm like that, you do the Storm with the mohawk.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? Even though I'm not saying Storm didn't fly, but majority of the time when Storm stood there like that, that's when she didn't have her powers. So
I like
mohawk Storm, and then do a dynamic pose Storm. But anybody that's making a Storm, you should be trying to beat XM Storm because their Storm is still the best.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I tell you, dude. Like the thing is, if you're gonna do museum too, that means you put in the detail is gonna be what's gonna make it carry it. It's got to carry it because the pose is simple, it's elegant. So then that thing's got to look. Then you got to have that crazy likenesses, crazy good material, skin sort of like shading needs to be on point. Everything about it, like tailoring, if it's like sort of like a piece that requires tailoring, or sculpting needs to be like 100% on point because the character's just standing there. So when it's not, then it sort of looks like a doll or a toy that's stiff like a Barbie. And I think that's what I get a little bit from just the Storm. But like just for their Shredder, just for their Shredder and their Ninja Turtles, the Last Ronin is one of the best pieces. That's what I mean. They're capable of doing some crazy good stuff. Me personally, I love that dynamic blade. I really wish that was 1/4. But ultimately, though, I think they got some good IPs, some interesting IPs. I know they want to tackle the
Street Fighter, the Ghostbusters,
Underworld. They want to do Underworld characters too.
Species.
So, they're doing things that nobody else is doing. So, like, I wish them nothing but success, and I can't wait. Like, I can't wait for like I want to. Ultimately, my goal is to have something from every studio. I want to. What's that one piece that LBS is going to make me get from them and PCS is going to make me get from them? Just sort of like, because ultimately you want all of these companies to succeed and you want them to get stuff that you like, oh, I really love that piece. But I'm not the type that's just going to buy something I don't like because of a studio or a company. So it's just got to be the right thing in the right time.
Got to be right.
Adam.
Got to be right.
PCS.
I'm like, while you guys are talking, I'm sitting here looking at their website, and I mean, they got a lot of good stuff. Like the new RoboCops that are coming out I think I like the one. I just don't care for the other one. Like the RoboCop 2 version, I still like it. I think it's a little bit, on the purpley side, but besides all the little things, they're doing really good statues, like the RoboCop statues, the Ghostbuster statues, the Blade statues, the Shredder, and then you got the Ninja Turtles to go with the Shredder. Like I got the Ninja Turtles and I got the Shredder, but they're doing it in a different way and they're doing it third scale. So you don't see too many people doing that, but you got to appreciate like that they're just trying different things. I think that's the most like important thing for me, in my opinion, is you're trying different things that a lot of other people that are not necessarily doing. You know what I mean? So I think that's cool. I mean, like a Saberwolf from Killer Instinct. That's cool, man. my shit.
The thing is, like, I hope they don't live and die by the niche, because a lot of people say they want something, and then look at the Rockies. They're not selling the Mortal Kombat. I don't think it's doing very well.
Well, I would be really interested to see what's actually like. If I wish, and we can't never see this, but like their sales sheets, like what's really doing really well for you guys.
I got it right here.
Yeah, could you actually add a tip or whatever his name?
CNP.
I'm just, I'm into that kind of stuff. I'm like, where are you really doing really well at? But you got to remember too, they're really kind of still finding their footing, right? He's still kind of a newish owner to the.
That's what I respect the most, though. I do respect Ant for just trying things, like getting these licenses, because I think if he was doing this back when the boom was happening, all of these characters would be selling out. He even told me like we were talking about Spawn or something the one day, and not him, but like you guys, I forget who was telling me. I think actually it was him, because I was in the chat. I forget whose show he was on, and I said, "Hey man, what about Spawn? Did you ever want to tackle the Spawn?" And man, let me tell you, he was trying to get Spawn. Todd McFarlane didn't want to do it though. But here's my point. My point is, he went after a totally different character that a lot of people, maybe they do go after Spawn, I don't know, but that was one of my favorite characters, so that attracted me to his company more when he was like, yeah, I was trying to make that, that more oddball character a lot of people don't make. So I was like, man, that's the one thing that's the one thing I super respect about the company. I just hope that they can actually make good business doing some of this stuff. Because you hear from everywhere, they'd be like, "Oh, we want niche," but then they come out with it, they don't sell, and they're back to making Batman.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's sort of like
you could die on your own sword kind of deal.
Exactly. Right? You die trying to keep it real. It's about trying to be
we're keeping it real goes wrong.
That's why I said don't always listen to collectors. Like, we want to be right in a lot of things, but like at the end of the day, it's a freaking company, bro. You got to make sure you could still make this stuff, or you're going to go out of business. You know what I mean?
A really quick question for Adam. Like, you got to see this firsthand, like the collector zone opening, like PCS as a statue.
Yeah,
I've never seen it in person. Their stuff. So, I mean, through pictures, they look like, to me, the Rocky, like Critical was saying, Rocky, the Drago, the portraits for me weren't there. But like in person, what would you like? Did you like them or?
Yeah. No, I remember them. So I got video of them. So I think they look pretty good. If you're like a Rocky fan and you just, or like a fan of those characters and you just really like them, I would say that it's probably not going to stop you. Like, the portrait's not going to stop you from buying it, especially if you're a big fan. If you're somebody that it has to look 100, like as close to 100% as the character, some people are into that. Surprisingly, a lot of people aren't. But if it needs to be exactly like the character, it is slightly, but you could tell it's Rocky. I mean, you know it's the characters when you see them. And if you really like them, I think you'll still buy it. But I think it was pretty good. I don't think it was way off. I think it was probably about a 85% likeness, in my opinion, when I saw it.
Yeah, I gotta be careful, because I think a lot of people think I just hate, because I'm super. Regardless of what it is, I'm always gonna say what
you have to be careful.
But
sorry, Chris, I thought you were trying to let me, press that button for you. I was like, I got you.
So let me help you out, brother.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, it's only because I want these companies to succeed, and like me saying I like something when I don't is not going to help anybody, right? So it's like, I clearly say what I love about the statues that they're doing, like the Turtles line. I adore their Turtles line, right? I freaking love their Shredder. You know what I mean? And it's just sort of like, but there's some of them that I'm just like, oh man, nah, this one ain't doing it. But like, ultimately, I like that he's doing, like, look what Sexy Lamb said. Ant sent him a one-off Spawn statue built in house just to show Todd what he was capable of. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Like,
yeah, like that. But see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, he is like, and this is when he was full time at his other job, he was doing shit like this. Like he was chasing those licenses. He was trying to grind it out and put a bunch of shit out that other people weren't doing. But like, will it kill you in the end?
You think it'd be better though?
That's the thing, Adam. I think we share that. It's just like he's got. I just think that a lot of these niche things are niche for a reason, and no matter how much I will want this one-off statue that I really want, and maybe a few other people will buy it. You don't want it to come at the cost of them keep making these decisions. Where that's why they got to be. They got to do the. We're gonna make these because these are gonna sell. Yeah, they're gonna sell these, so then we could take some chances. But they got to make sure you can't have your whole line be niche, because I don't think that's sustainable.
What do? Everything is like a controlled risk. So you're just taking controlled risk to the best of your ability and seeing if it works. But like we all thought that blade was going to sell out like instantly. We were all saying, man, that's going to sell out. It's going to sell out. It's going to sell out. Hey,
Rashid said it was. Rashid was like, guarantee it sells out. I was like,
Rashid
was like,
what happened? It didn't sell out, right?
Hey, I tell you what,
it's a bad character. It's just because there's so much competition and other people doing shit out there. You got to really you just don't know what's going to fucking sell and what's not. You know
no, if the bottom falls out, Kevin, this is a good question for Kevin. If the bottom falls out in this hobby, what companies still make it through until things pick up? Sideshow. Prime. Prime would have been smart because they're going 1/4, but the prices are the same. So they got the quality and the talent to make it through, but I don't know if their pricing structure could. If the bottom really falls out,
it's gonna last.
They don't got no money. XM similar, right? They got the quality and stuff like that, but the price. I think Sideshow is the one that makes it out. They'd be like, "Yeah, we're back to $350 statues, baby."
Yeah, Sideshow,
$350,
bro. Sideshow and Prime 1.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Sideshow and Prime, because here's the thing: Sideshow is like they got the beginner collector, the people that are breaking into it. Oh, like what's this kind of shit? And then you start looking through all their shit, you see everything. They're really like the big, like that's like where everybody starts almost, right? Almost.
Yes.
And then that's like your gateway, and you find out all these other statue companies, and then you run into Prime 1, and you're like, damn, wait. You know what I mean? So at least that's how I look at Prime 1. Prime 1, the way they do their shows, man.
Guys, let's get risky. Let's make Batman, but blue.
Bro,
but definitely for me, sorry to talk over you, Adam, but if they would have came up with that blade dynamic post PCS, I would have got that. If that was quarter scale.
Yeah, for sure.
Well,
tell me if go ahead.
No, I was just about to say the poll is good. Like they're still getting good, getting a B from the community, so they're doing something right. So let's see if they can sell some to be sustainable, because ultimately that's what we want. We don't want the bottom to fall out of any of these companies.
Tell me that a Prime 1 spawn.
Oh my goodness!
No,
Prime 1 Spider-Man, Prime 1 Spawn. I would just that'll be a display for me, dude.
I'm like, here's my wallet. Here's my wallet.
That would sell, Adam. That would sell.
If that doesn't sell, I would be like surprised.
Dude, how many in a panel will buy a Prime 1 Spider-Man or Spawn or both?
Here's my baby. Take my
baby.
And I'm not.
I can make another one.
I literally will buy both of those statues, dude. Like straight up, a Spider-Man and a Spawn, McFarlane style.
Listen to me.
There's a reason
somebody
why
got to hit
and Spawn.
I hope somebody's watching. Please, somebody make a Spawn. Please. Yeah.
Prime 1.
Prime 1, preferably.
Prime 1, drop to your knees and beg McFarlane.
Everybody,
please, Mr. McFarlane, could you just let me make your statue? Please.
I just want everybody had an opportunity to make Spider-Man except for Prime. So all y'all take a break. Let Prime 1 make one.
Yeah, right.
Who would you rather have? Who would you want to see it make it though? Besides Prime 1, who do you think could make a bomb-ass Spawn?
I just want the Kuchera brothers to do it.
Okay. They do capes well. They do capes well.
Yep.
Somebody who really knows capes, because that cape is a character, dude. It's
its
own thing.
All by itself.
The cape is half the battle with that whole statue.
Yeah, if you can't nail a cape, and if you're gonna try to do mixed media on the cape, you already lost. So
You already lost.
Yep.
It's gone.
Gotta be
It's
some-
gone.
Are we gonna say sideshow? Are we gonna say that right now? Are we gonna say?
I
Is somebody
would
gonna
like-
say sideshow?
XM does
I would like
sculpted capes
XM
good.
or Prime to do it.
No, but if Prime wasn't available, you would
Prime
like
wasn't
If
XM.
Prime one wasn't
XM.
available, but like here's the thing, like sideshow is cool, but like I need that next level detail shit.
Yeah,
where
I
the
want it to
people
have the status of
Next
like the
level.
White Knight, or like I want it to be that. Like I don't want it to be like, oh look, another Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
Wonder Woman.
Another Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman can be an epic Wonder Woman, but they chose to make it a simple Wonder Woman, which is fine. I don't want that for Spawn. I don't want just to be like, oh, here's a
Yeah, I want like Jungle Hunter quality with Spawn. like-
exactly. You want that same quality you get in your Predators, your Transformers.
Yeah.
That's the type of stuff you want.
Anyway, I guess we could keep dreaming.
Yep. It's
Nah,
good.
we're gonna make it happen
Hey,
tonight, you guys.
keep
Let's do
hope
it. We're gonna call
alive.
Chad.
Man,
Go.
Keep hope
my
alive.
sheet already got Blade made. I got to get a Spawn made, man.
There we go.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe somebody should have been asking homeboy from PCS. Does he think that?
Oh, I asked him.
You asked
I
him?
asked him in the chat.
it's
Yeah, he
the
was on
battles
somebody's
we
show. I
probably
asked him
call
in
in
the
there.
chat.
Ask XM Sinister for a cape. No, no, Sancho, why you do this?
Yeah.
That's wrong. Hey, my boys, J&D Studios. They had a
put the
banger
poll up.
year this. Woo. Arwen announced to lukewarm reception. There we are. Danny from J&D popping off saying, y'all don't know what quality is. Y'all don't know. It looks dope. And then, they have the Clark and the Superman announcement.
I like that one.
Yeah. So now that we're mid-year,
I like that one.
J&D.
Adam said, like, I like that one.
I like that one.
Adam approved.
Well, because
It has
it's
the
like-
Puerto Rican stamp of approval.
Yeah, that's right.
Puerto Rican Predator approves.
Yeah, man. I don't think it was bad. I think a lot of people were going really hard on that statue. Like, I get it. Not everybody likes J&D, but I don't even care about any of that. That statue looks nice. I like it. I think it came out good. I think the likeness is not, I don't think it's way off like a lot of people are saying. I think like when you saw the actual photos, not the one with all the graphics and bullshit, but like the actual photos when they were taking them, I think it looks good, especially the Clark Kent.
Yeah, I feel like 90. Well, like
Pricing is a
100% of
different
the
story.
100% of the collectors do say like in person it's different, right? So.
Oh
there's
man,
that
yeah,
too.
it's a J&D now. Now it's good. Yeah, no, J&D. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm totally 100% invested in their success or not, because they haven't made anything that I personally am collecting. But I did see some cool. Casual. What was that thing you showed with the freaking tusk thing? They showed some real
That
cool.
was White Beard. White Beard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That looks great.
that looked really, really, really good. So like, if they start
I'm
doing,
still not impressed with J&D though. I'm sorry. The way how they started off with, I mean, they don't. Do you know what it is? They're not doing the and maybe it could be a big thing that they're not making the statues that I like. They doing.
It's just you're a different type. You're a different type of collector, is why you got anime collectors. You got people that like DC.
I
and all
still
that other-
say fuck the J&D.
What the
But you know what I'm saying? It's like you got.
Do it one more time, Rashid.
I still say fuck the J&D.
That's right. He said it. He said it. He said
That
it.
really looks like he said
First
it.
of all,
Yeah.
Tricky game.
He didn't bite his lips.
I say fuck J&D because I fucked your wife. See, I
Wow, that were
Ooh,
can say
he
it on
gonna
my
rap
show.
it.
I can say it on my show.
I can say.
That's
I can
right.
say it on my
That's,
show.
hey,
that's right.
that's a constructive outrage official.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't say that on Adam's show.
You need to make a rhyme dissing the J&D boys. Fuck it.
Oh man,
We'll hit it.
Oh, yeah,
We'll hit it
that'd be good.
too.
I'll take that.
We gonna
smoke.
write a rhyme about that. You know what I'm
Here
saying?
we go.
Are we supposed to be
Our
exiling?
new JV diss track coming out.
See, Adam and Kaz, we can do what we want on this show.
Hey, Adam, I got a question. I got a question for
Yeah,
Adam.
y'all are crazy, boy.
Adam, I got a question.
What's up?
Being that you're on the watch list by your name being the Puerto Rican Predator, do you think that this doesn't help you coming on this show, hanging out with us?
What's that?
This could actually hurt your case in court?
No, this is where I belong. This is where all the predators are at. So this is, yeah, what are you talking about? Like, we're all predators here. I thought this was like our group session.
Predator support group. Oh my God.
So you buying
exactly?
You buying those? You buying Terminator stuff too? Adam?
Yeah.
Okay. What you buying?
Are
you getting all of them?
Let me tell you something. I'm not trying to sound like a fanboy, but I love those Terminator statues, man. I love it. They look so.
I'm a fanboy of Blade. You a fanboy of Terminator?
Yeah. Bro, let me tell you that endo.
I mean, it's no Arwen, but I could see them trying to get really close to Arwen.
Bro, the endo so good.
Arwen is probably the most beautiful.
Shots fired. Shots fired. I just don't know
what quality is, but y'all get there. It's something you got to learn.
Is that what Daniel said, Crip?
That's what he emailed me. I'm just replying.
God, Daniel, when you came out with
that's right. You guys are on first name basis or something.
Yeah, he hits me up every time we start talking J&D. He was like, "Yo," he talked all of that shit right now about Rashid and the wife stuff. But anyway, that's another show. But yeah, no, J&D. I think the last two things. I understand, like from talking to people who collect J&D, why they collect J&D. I would be interested in what they give it, less so about what I give it. But the fact that none of us on this panel really collect it, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It is what it is. We don't collect this stuff. It ain't because we ain't got no money and we poor boys.
We just don't like it.
We just different.
We just don't like it.
We
have a discerning taste.
No, Buck,
and it does not quite appeal to us.
I don't know how Buck is two extremes. It's like J&D and Dragon Ball, but nothing in between.
Yeah. Different spectrum.
One extreme to the other. Yeah,
I know, right? He just like swings. All right, the last studio. No, two more rows. Tweeterhead, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
We had
tweet.
Joker on Throne released this year, right? Or was that last year?
The 1.6 released last year. Quarter started shipping this year, I think.
This year. So that collectors got it in hand. People seem very happy with the quality of it. You know what I mean? They got Two-Face announced. A little mixed, I would say, but the fact that they announced the Two-Face is good.
You said mixed. What do you mean mixed with it? What do you mean mixed with?
Mixed reviews on it.
Yeah, like it's sort
of.
What do
you guys think about the gun? Because that's why I feel like, and I'm not saying because I have the piece, but I think that's why the Arkham is still the king, is because he comes with two guns. He comes with a gun, period.
Gun or like a.
But he comes with nothing. Just his hand in his pocket. But the Arkham one comes with the gun and a grenade launcher.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing was DC being the license guy. They were like, you guys can't show the dynamite. You guys can't show his gun. They were like holding everyone back.
Show it. There is no gun, right?
Yeah.
So you can't show it.
Yeah, I think that falls on.
You can't DC. Show a gun. Oh, and this little dynamite here.
Yeah, at the bottom of the base.
We don't want kids to go to the corner store and get some dynamite and blow stuff
Don't
up.
blame us. Yeah.
Hey, blame it on the guy that sold it to him.
Yeah.
We just told him where to go.
I guess unfortunately that's not a Tweeterhead issue. It's just the way the industry America is right now. But yeah, I see this a lot, Atticus. I finally saw JD in person. My friend JD Joker. The details are awesome, but it's just not my cup of tea yet. Yeah, like I said, I could see myself them doing something that I might like, but it just hasn't happened yet. Art the statue collector in the building.
What up, Art?
Appreciate you. But yeah, Tweeterhead, Two-Face announcement, Merman ship. People seem to really love that piece. I personally was on the fence to buying that thing, and I'm not even thinking about collecting Masters of the Universe, but that piece looks all of their pieces look dope.
I seen them. Yeah,
the freaking Masters of the Universe line is crazy, and they revealed their monster line, like, and that seems to be getting
that looks good too. Yeah,
The Medusa, the werewolf, and all that.
Yeah. So, Adam, what do you think about Tweeterhead's mid-year grade? Do they need to work on some stuff? Do they need homework, or are they good? Just keep doing what they're doing to the end of the year, and they should be in a good place.
I think. Well, to answer your question, I think when you say do they need to work on stuff, I think if you're not working on something as a company, then you're not trying to get better, right? So
something meaning that something is failing, and this
Well, like, I would say like they had that little hiccup with, I think, was it one of the portraits or something that people weren't getting them or something.
They seem to fix that quickly. Like
they fixed it pretty quick. They used the Batman Statue Collector to kind of put the info out there and say, hey guys, like this is what we're doing and we're trying to fix it for you. So I can appreciate that. And they are making some really nice pieces. I think, like the Joker that you were talking about, I got it sitting over there as one of the giveaway things. So I think that's a killer piece. And what they're doing with the newer pieces that you just mentioned that are coming out, they all look good. The He-Man, they're doing like those older lines. I think it looks great. I think they're doing really good. If I had to give them a grade, if I had to give them a
6-month grade too, so remember that
6-month grade, like a report card. Is this like a report
card? We're about to break for summer.
So like we're having like this is a conference, like they're bringing their parents and we got to talk to them.
Yeah, we got to
teach you conference.
Like, the way you handled this right here.
Parent teacher conference. I used to dread that. I would give them a solid A, man. I don't see anything that they're doing that's like crazy. They're not making any big. I can't remember of any big mistakes that they're making besides the little headpiece that got mixed up. I think they're having good communication.
Skills then, because I know at first, I don't know if this is a consistent thing, but some Batman pieces will only come out in 1/4 and not. I mean 1/6 and not 1/4. An example of that would be, I think, the Scarecrow. Correct me if I'm wrong.
That's right.
And so it's like let's say somebody wanted a Scarecrow, the scale might not be there. I don't know if that was because they were doing it early, but it seems to be piece by piece versus consistent. Everything that they do 1/6 is also going to be 1/4. I think they could improve communication on that when they're about to release the product. And I think other than that, that's the only real.
Yeah. I mean, like you when we just look at these companies real quick, we're just like, hey, what's a quick? If it's not a company that you buy stuff all the time, you're just looking at it real quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
no, they seem to be getting an A from the community, which is the first.
Yeah.
Which is congratulations, Constructive Outrage, first A as a company goes to Tweeterhead so far. Keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
You're doing something right. EJ Starcher. All right. So anybody else on Tweeterhead? Because it's like us. Not a few people probably has a piece here and there, but me, I'm just now starting to get familiar with Tweeterhead. I love, like, if I had the space, I would really want to go down there, Masters of the Universe. I mean, that skeleton, like Trapdoor that they show, like all of that stuff.
They do a lot of cartoon stuff, a lot of like comic based stuff too, right? So
yep.
I'm trying to think of what else they do. They don't really do anything else, I don't think, right?
No, they have a lot of older pieces. They did DC line, they did the Superman, Martian Manhunter, basically the Justice League, all that stuff.
Yeah,
but I also do like them, like how fast they reacted to that whole Joker head missing. Because people were blowing that up. They were like, "I'm missing my my extra portrait." Like Tweeterhead's trash. Like they were like, "Nah, man, we got you guys." Like
we were lied to.
They replied quick. So that's
they replied quick, and people got their pieces just as quick as they said they were going to get them.
That's the biggest thing for me. Is like if you're making pretty good pieces or really good pieces and above, and you got good communication, you're good in my book. You know what I mean?
Communication is like top 3.
You're good.
Well, keep up the good work, Tweeterhead. You're doing good. Your mom should be proud. You're on an honor roll right now with A's and B's. You got no C's and no D's. So keep up the good work, and we'll see you at the end of the year to give you. Hopefully, we can give you your award.
Yeah, I know Kev loves that line.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. But now the last studio, Prime One, had a huge next level showcase, and that's the only thing they needed to do. They had like 2 showcases, like you know what I mean.
They had like 3 or 4 because us,
like,
we kept talking about it for
before
weeks.
Everybody was streaming.
They had like 15 straight days of showcases.
Yeah.
Yo, that's the thing, dude. It was like next level, and it really does when you market it and have that confidence and you have that swagger, and then it's just the products. Before they even could talk about it, people are already like, oh, not everything, because everything is you're gonna like what you like. The anime boys was like, whoa. The DC boys was like, oh, unless he was a 1/3 DC boy, and he was like, damn. But then he was like, then you had the movie people like Terminator, like, whoa. Then you got the Compton Predators, like they had something for everybody.
Compton boys.
Cracking on those Predators, man.
Yo, and the thing is,
like, was it football gear?
Adam said, I'm not going to take too much more than this disrespect.
They're like, go, because their body proportions are straight up like
that
Compton Predators.
They are those Predators. Like, that's accurate to those Predators. That's how they look in the movies. But
exactly.
I look like an album cover, Crip, for a CD for the 90s.
Well, yeah. I think it was on your show a few months back when Rashee was like, yo, it was just like,
Compton Predators.
He nailed it because he was like, yo, why y'all
that's how when they were in the movie, they basically had like these big bulky suits on, and they were purposely trying to make those Predators bigger. So like,
man, them Predators look like they from the penitentiary, man. Get out of here with that bullshit. In my opinion, and I understand I understand
that style. Just to be clear, like I don't care for those style Predators. I'm not getting them.
Yeah, but I always felt like for the Predator to be like the ultimate hunter, and I understand there got to be different size of Predators, but that was what made them the ultimate Predator, because they were very athletic, fit to chase you. And those Predators, come on, when they was running, come on, man, yo, you can if you slim, you can outrun a bodybuilder. Don't get it twisted. Just like a bodybuilder can't necessarily beat a UFC fighter because they just bodybuild. So when I saw them Predators, they all bulky. That's just for the look. But to actually be hunting, they come on, man. It looked like they just got some big ass dudes from Brooklyn and Compton, and they said, listen, put on the suit and just look tough. And that's what they did. But when you look at Predator 1 and 2, those Predators were muscular and fit. Where when they chased you, they will catch your ass.
Even the Prey Predator look, it was different. I just like that different style that they did with the Prey Predator too. He wasn't like big and strong, maybe like the other Predators.
He was slim though. Cool. But he was slim, but he looked athletic. Where if he chased you, he was going to chase you. Just like if you look at all of them, Prey Predator, Wolf Predator, Predator 2, City Hunter,
Puerto Rican Predator.
Puerto Rican Predator. He's lean. He's little, but he's
lean. He's mean.
And Jungle Hunter Predator, they all were fit, where they were athletic. Now you look at those Predators. Come on, man. Those look like they just said we need some big Predators. We want them to look.
I definitely wouldn't have done those Predators in third scale like as nice as they did the Jungle Hunter. I don't think I would have wasted that much resource into those 3 Predators.
Right.
But
they black and you racist.
I know people love the Predators. Did you see some of the weapons? Like when the blades came out, the blade was so long. Like it didn't seem like they were actually hunting weapons. It just was like they're just gonna show these massive weapons. I wanted to see weapons that they really gonna use. Just like when City Predator hunted those like the Jamaicans down, he had like little weapons, like he had the net that pinned you against the wall, and if you move, it'll cut you.
Yeah, the capture net. He had the net gun. The net gun shot.
Right, and remember Wolf Predator?
Tighten on you, yeah.
He was in the tunnel, and he marked each one of those. And when they jumped at him, he was able to cut all 3 of them because he moved with speed and agility because he was fit.
So you like the gadgets they were using, like the actual hunter, like
always they
tools that
gauntlets.
they're using. That's what makes a predator. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you, 100%.
So you know, it's just my opinion, man. You know,
no, that's a good point.
Yeah, no, but like Prime, man, they do their showcases, and then the statues speak for themselves, and then we evangelize it because we're excited, we hyped. They get us hyped. They have you thinking about buying stuff and making room for stuff when they anytime they like come up with something, because they hitting you from games like that. The Last of Us one that got me looking around my room. Where could I put it? Where could I put it? The Harley Who Laughs, it got me looking like, dang, if I have this Batman Who Laughs, I'm getting that thing. Like, I'll figure it out. And then you have I don't collect Batman, but I really love the Killer Croc vs. Batman piece. And those were all just announced. And the thing is, you don't have to worry about if it's going to reach that quality or not, because I don't think I got a Prime statue where I was like,
hell no.
You know what I mean?
Let me tell you something. Prime 1 is my number 1 statue company. I just love them that much. I really do. Yeah, the customer service thing, like, it's really, I haven't had any bad customer service with them. I know other people have. That's like really the only negative thing I really hear. And also, like, things take a really long time. But with the quality of shit that they got coming out, take your time, bro. Like, I'm okay. You know what I mean?
Oh, Adam.
I mean,
there you go.
I have a question, Adam.
Tell me the last Prime 1 statue. Like, name me the last 3 Prime 1 statues that were just trash.
Like, that's the thing. Did they make anything that you could have something that you might not like subjectively, but I don't think.
No, but I'm saying like that would be
the
bad.
paint on the teeth are bad.
Yeah, so, and I'm not going. This is just my opinion. I wasn't a fan of the Arkham Poison Ivy video game version, and they canceled that one. I'm not saying it was trash, but I just wasn't a fan of it.
Especially after the Hush.
I wasn't a fan of the Frank Miller Superman, the single one where he's walking, he got the big Elvis.
Okay.
Okay. I thought that was trash, you know what I'm saying, in my opinion. But majority of the work that they
majority is like
about 95% to 97% of their work. They do
we can't do an F grade because you can only do 4. I should have done ABC and then F. That's what I should have done.
I can't knock someone.
I'm in school. I got my arm raised.
They're digital. They're digital. Put your hand down. I'm not finished. Their digital is not on point.
Yeah.
You ever see the teacher do that on TV? And he's like, "Listen, I didn't ask for no volunteers there. Put your hands down."
Yeah.
I'm seeing it right now, Rashid.
What up, Critical Mass?
I got a question for Adam. Since you guys are talking about a Prime 1, now I ordered a Prime 1 piece from them directly. This is my first time getting directly, and I got the economy shipping. So it'll take about a couple of months to get here. Can I expect to get an import fee? It's coming through FedEx.
You can. Sometimes you can. It just depends. Usually I was getting it from like Sideshow, and then I was like, man, Sideshow started boosting up their they started boosting their shipping fees and stuff like that. So then I started getting it directly from them. But sometimes you'll have to pay, I forget what they call it, like it's when it comes into the country, a tariff or not a tariff?
Import fee.
The import fee, basically, yes. They'll catch you every now and then, $100, $200 here and there. I never had some like crazy large fee, but yeah, you can get it. You can get it.
Just send that
it might not take 3 months for you. I mean, you're in California, right? So
yeah, they said it was only like $69 for the ship. It was a quarter scale.
Okay. Yeah.
Jeff says no import tax if you go with economy shipping.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jeff.
Thanks, Jeff. And that's what's cool too. Like, I think the energy that they're not only, I don't think they could create that much energy if their statues were trash. And And when you got that Arcanine dude getting amping you up as well, like they got pleasant presenters. Some get you hyped, some know they get the perfect people for business. It was like, okay, this they're gonna read this, but then it's time to get hyped. You bring out the dude with the dreads, and he's just like,
great.
I know y'all been waiting for this shit.
Cheesy.
I'm gonna hype it up.
Like,
What we have here?
it's kind of cheesy, but I love that shit. Like,
No,
I
absolutely think it's fun. Like,
I think he does great. Yeah.
And what's dope too is like you like. I had so much fun on CMP channel just hanging out, like with Rashid and freaking Piggy, like all of these got John, like everybody in there just celebrating and getting excited and just having fun. And then going to watch arts, and then the replay of arts, the replays of the Batman statue collector. Everybody has their own take on it. It hits people differently. But everyone's talking about it. There was always something that somebody either liked or didn't like, but it wasn't like, this is trash. Or why did they do this? It's more of like, pick the segment you want. The anime boys was represented. The gamers were represented. The DC. And you know the DC people are going to want it to be all DC. The anime boys going to want it all DC. But for the people who enjoy both and just want to see cool stuff, I think they present it in a way where even if you're not a fan of some of the stuff that they showed, you could appreciate that the people that are fans are loving it right now. Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, I think they communication. It's weird to say this, and I don't know if I should, but I think they have the best communication because they have the worst communication.
Yeah,
like they don't say shit. They let the statues come out, and they're like,
well, they got on their page or whatever. They're starting to have, I forget her name or whoever's name it is, that they're starting to answer questions and be more vocal about things and trying to get back to people and stuff like that. I think sometimes we hear like they had a nice big stretch where they were kind of being like a-holes about stuff, and then they started getting better with it, I think, just like in the last couple months or so. So
the big elephant in the room for Prime One for me is something that I'm gonna put on their report card, send it to their parents, and see if they could turn it around. I doubt it because they do got some amazing pieces, but I'm never gonna be on board with them charging the same price for one as 1/3 for 1/4 statues. Like,
which
so
one?
If that trend continues, like all of them, like that Batman Croc is probably gonna be just as much as their
18, 22.
That's terrible.
So like, no matter how good their presentation is, no matter how great the statues are, like when you downscaling the scales and keeping them prices very similar, I don't know who's winning there. So it's like, that's my biggest thing with Prime One. If imagine if they was like, all right, we're doing 1/4, but now the 1/3 people aren't happy because they ain't saving money, they just getting less. And then the 1/4 people ain't happy because the reason they probably go on 1/4 is because space and money. and so like I don't see the win there. That's my biggest critique or complaint I have for them as a studio.
Or when they come out with those variation colors, like the variation colors later after, like instead of just doing it all at once. So
and that's the thing with the variants. As long as they do the original comic accurate one first, I don't care what they do after that. It's if they try to do like a variant and then like that's the only one they're gonna do and you settle, and then they come out with the artist intent one. Like imagine if they would have did Detective Blue first and then come out with the black one, I would have been pissed. But if they do the black one first, I don't care. I got the one that I wanted, that is close to the material.
I like them the best, man. I like them the best.
No, they're my top two. It's definitely XM and Prime. Yeah. The only reason Prime is not number one for me is they don't have the licenses. They don't have the Marvel license in 1/3. Like I can't get a Spider-Man from them. I prefer XM's Transformers, and they don't do X-Men, and those are the three things I collect. If they was making those three, they probably would be my number one, like for sure, because their quality is crazy.
Prime One kills it with Aliens and Predator statues. I think they'd like do really good with those. So
I know.
Yeah.
And
imagine what they would do with a Star Wars line.
and they know how to create movement within 1/3 statues, which is very important. It's very hard. Look at some of the pieces we looked at. When people think that they do, like you can do 1/3 and make it have movement and presence without it being like they just stiff taking the picture. You know what I mean? Yeah. They do that very well. Look at their predators. Look at their freaking like anything. The metal line. You know, the metal line they're killing with. If you're attached to it or not, that line is like freaking phenomenally well done.
That Attack on Titan that they did, I'm not even an anime collector, but that big Attack on Titan diorama they did looked amazing to me, you know?
Yeah, that's nice.
We want to look at something different than what we're always talking about. That was super cool.
Do anyone know how much is the Constantine? I don't know if
they had the two different the quarter scale.
Yeah.
The quarter and the third, one without a wing, one with a wing. I don't think. I'll look it up real quick.
Okay. I appreciate that. But yeah, anybody else got anything to say about Prime 1? Oh yeah, Star Child and their Dragon Ball. Don't forget about their Dragon Ball. We were talking about that on Casual Nerd Problems yesterday. About like some dude had a picture of he had Goku and Vegeta like face it off. I was like, yo, that shit looks crazy.
Yeah, how did you like the Frieza?
I like the Frieza, but it turns out
waited a long time for that Frieza.
Yeah.
Hey, CriPPleR, I'm gonna share my screen, and it goes back to exactly what you said. 1/3 at quarter scale price, or quarter scale at 1/3 prices. Look,
yeah,
the one on the left is quarter scale, $1,500. The one on the right is 1/3, $1,500.
Yeah, but
where's the savings of that?
You don't have the Grim Reaper thing in the background.
I don't give a shit.
Yo,
You get a high pitch with it too.
I'm just saying.
He sound like a brother.
Michael Jackson.
I'm just saying you don't have.
I'm gonna kick him out. One second. Okay.
Man. Yeah, see, it's funny because the non-anime people like me was like, yo, that Frieza looked dope, but like Slifer was like, nah, and Buck was like, nah, and I was like,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is crazy. Yeah, it is crazy.
Yep. But all overall, their Dragon Ball Z stuff, the light ups on it, like you cannot talk about those Dragon Ball Z without those light ups. My wife was looking at some of the pictures that, or I think it was on FaceTime with Star Child, and he was showing us, and she was like, yo, the lights on that she was impressed by that shit.
I seen them in person too. They had the Prime 1 Goku at Collector Zone, and that thing was like,
right?
Amazing. I agree with Slifer though. He said the Frieza is lackluster. I don't think, as much as I like Prime 1, I don't think it was like, I was like, man, I was waiting 3 years for that.
Yeah. I thought it was cool. He was up in the air, had a whole bunch of them. But
it was cool. No, not that one. Which one are you thinking about?
Frieza?
The gold Frieza, and
there was the gold, and there was the white one. And it was funny too because I think EJ, we was watching the Prime, and EJ was like, "Oh, gold fell," and then they showed the gold one, and then and then Buck was like, "Oh, the gold one's trash," and then he just like, "Oh, the gold one." Like, y'all anime boys are off. Y'all don't even know what y'all want. But yeah, no.
I don't know if it was.
Well, we could close this out because we are already at the 2-hour mark, and like, there's so much show left that we probably just ain't gonna be able to get to because I gotta respect you guys' time. But I think it was an interesting topic. Well, I'll leave it up. We got pictures, but y'all can see pictures everywhere. But we don't get critical masses taking a lot of pictures. So I'll leave it up to you guys. What do you guys want to do?
Let's look up at the Prime 1 showcase. Okay.
we could do 2 hours.
Yeah.
2 more hours.
Or we could do the collective combat. We could close out with that. We got it all prepped.
Oh, I tell you what I want.
What do you want?
I want the battle rap with Casual and Rashid, and I want it now.
Oh, yo, drop that beat. Casual versus Darth Rashid. Give me your,
in
give me
a
your best
battle rap,
A-bars.
live battle rap.
I got nothing. I
A-bars.
got nothing.
What y'all
Oh,
doing?
he throws up
Darth
the white
Rashid,
flag, and
the
Rashid
president.
wins.
Darth Rashid.
He said, "What do you
the
all
president,
want?"
casual, irrelevant, whack trash, in a bag.
Start doing the old school
wait,
beats
so
like
now
back
I'm
in high
casual.
school when you're doing it on the desk.
Spit it up.
So, is there a match tonight or no? Not tonight.
Yeah, we could let's just knock out the match. Pictures are pretty much the same y'all seen on Casual Nerd Problems last night. If y'all
Now, while y'all talking,
You seen them already.
As we talking, I'm trying to water my damn grass at the same time. That's why I was standing outside. Because this shit was hot outside last night. I got to take care of my grass, man. Let's get this match.
Yeah.
let's do
Man
this
of principle.
match while we got
Man
Casual.
of principle.
Maybe
Maybe
sound
I'll
like
you know
old
what?
man
You
talking
know
about his
what?
grass.
Since we got guest appearances, maybe I'll let Casual be the co-host for.
Wow.
Night.
There we go.
No.
Yeah, get this guy out of here. Let's go.
Casual, quick with it.
I'm sorry.
You ain't co-sell now, but you. Just
Oh hell no, I can't do that.
Wait, who are you gonna be?
I'm gonna let.
Who are you gonna be, Casual?
I'll be right back. He's gonna be
What's your character's name?
I'll be what's that guy's? Let me
Steve
tell you
Bucky.
something. I'll be Hulk Hogan.
Oh, Hulk Hogan. Okay.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Oh,
Hulk
Hogan.
Hogan doing an announcer.
Yeah. Do you have a character? Do you
right
want
back.
to?
Be right back.
Adam, do you have a character that you want to
He'll
bring?
be
to the forefront?
right back.
I'm gonna be the Puerto Rican predator.
The
right.
Puerto Rican predator.
Own that shit, brother.
I got my
Own that
cat on,
shit.
by the
You
way.
guys
I
right
got
now-
my cat on.
Own that shit.
Hogan, who's going to be a special guest tonight, commentating from the booth, and we got the champion of season 3, the Puerto Rican Predator, will be in the building
Oh yeah.
after these messages. Where's it at? Boom. Woo, ladies and gentlemen, the slobbers are knocking.
Ooh, yeah.
Slobbers are knocking. Don King Crip in the building today, and we got a slobber knocker for you. Hulk Hogan, brother, is here today, meeting up with the Don King, and we got season 3 champion, the Puerto Rican Predator. Woo!
Easy now.
Hey, Critical Master in the building. Howard Cosell is in court right now on charges. Hopefully, we wish him the best of luck. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into it right now. Hogan! It's been a while, my brother.
I tell you, man. I tell you something right now. Constructive Outrage. Who do we got tonight? Huh?
Today.
It doesn't matter.
He said
A little reverse rock right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, well, I appreciate you being here, Hulkster. It's always a pleasure, and I always take my vitamins.
Thank you, brother.
Puerto Rican Predator. There's been black predators, white predators, Asian predators, Vietnamese predators, Islamic predators, but you are the first Puerto Rican Predator champion.
Be proud, brother.
Selective Combat. Thank you for being here today.
What's going on?
How does that make you feel?
Woo! Guys, Critical Mass. It's always a pleasure, my brother. You always here. You train a lot of these people before the match. You talk to them about what to expect. What was the mindset of Pudgy when you got and had a sit down with him to prep him for his match?
Let him know, Critical Mass. Let him know.
He only had one phrase, and he said, "It's clobbering time." And that was it. He didn't want to talk anymore after that.
He
Said
ready.
it's clobbering time.
He ready.
As we know, Ben Grimm is one of his favorite characters. The Thing.
Oh man.
What about this statue collector, Junior? I believe he been collecting everything. He wanted, he got it. So if he wants this win, you think he could get it from Pudgy? Casual nerd. Oh, I'm sorry. Hulkster.
Wow,
Hey.
there's respect here. Let me tell you something. Tony.
Disrespect.
Every
What's the schedule?
time I see Pudgy, he just with his Bane voice, I'm going with Pudgy tonight. I'm going with Pudgy. I'm sorry, Junior, the statue collector, but Pudgy's my boy. Pudgy's Casual's boy. And
Boy.
anyone's Casual's boy is my boy.
boy.
So yeah.
I mean, look at the focus in Pudgy's eyes right there. Look at the determination. He took this thing serious. Training 8 hours a day. Insane. Puerto Rican
Dedication is what I
Predator.
smell.
You was in this.
Oh,
You were in this ring. You know what it takes to survive something like this. The hits, the blows, the ups, the downs. But you were able to overcome them all. Do you think any of these guys can overcome what's coming their way?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a tough battle. Pudgy looks like a fierce competitor, but when I actually met Junior in person, man, I thought he was going to be a lot shorter. And when I met him, I was like this. Junior's actually pretty big dude. So I think Junior might take this one, man. I don't know. Pudgy's going to be a force to be reckoned with, but I think Junior might come out on top.
It's just like Atticus said, Pudgy was born in the darkness.
He was
And Cash the
born
Gemini says he was molded by the darkness.
Molded
And
by
we'll
it.
see tonight. We'll see tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen.
and furthermore about Junior, I went in his dressing room to speak with him and
Whoa.
asked him how he was feeling.
Pause.
And he said, hey, filthy
You
mouth.
disrespected that pause.
Anyway, he said he had no words. He had 2 red lightsabers, and he had this intense look in his eyes. And I knew right there, it could be a decapitation tonight.
Ooh. There's only one way to do it. You could talk about it, or you could be about it. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring, weighing how many pounds you think, it's probably that much and more. From the bowels of
150,
Gotham,
150.
from the streets of the city that took Martha Wayne away. Give it up for Pudgy. Bang!
You don't fear death. You welcome it. Your punishment must be more severe. Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. Let the games begin. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. By then it was nothing to me but lighten.
Pudgy, powered by Bane, powered by Ben Grimm, knew how to take all of that shit from Johnny Storm, just throwing fire at him, just teasing him, grew up, trained, and now he's here at Collectors Combat, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Pudgy. But now, I don't toss around the term grail. You never hear me really say it. You never really hear me talk about legends. But you gotta put some respect on this legend name right here. Junior inspired a lot. One of the cleanest collections in the business. But he got that from breaking fools' backs, elbowing them in the streets. He came to play. And he's a painter. He painted up his disgust with you after he beat you on a mural. Give it up for Junior, the statue collector. ready to rumble. Okay, folks, they're in the ring. Let's do it. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got here, folks, tonight.
Brother, look what Junior's doing with Pudgy. Oh my goodness. Oh, come on, Pudgy, get out of there. Get out of there, Pudgy.
Ooh, the last time I seen a leg drop like that, it was you when you was like 80 years old, Hogan.
Ooh, it was, brother. 95.
Hogan, the last time I seen a leg drop like that, your son was accusing you of some ill deeds.
Oh, brother, we don't talk about that these days. You know, I'm a clean man now. And
Hogan, the last time I seen like that, your daughter was talking about how you did some wrong.
Yeah.
Oh man, that daughter's mine. Pretty cute. Pretty cute. No kidding.
Your daughter is pretty cute.
Yeah.
I know firsthand, but the king doesn't talk. He just keeps it on the down low.
Let's go, Pudgy. Let's go, Pudgy. He's going to bring the choke slam.
Knock. It's tied. 50-50. Elbows. Pudgy going for the backbreaker. But he used the Jedi mind trick to get out of it.
Oh, shoot. I didn't see this coming.
Uh-oh. Pudgy is going to make Junior an offer he can't refuse. Junior is going to break dance. Fight Pudgy.
Hey, put Cash's comment up. Put Cash's comment up.
Cash. The legend Junior, man. Tough one. Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Pudgy comes back with the frog splash. Thanks to the Ric Flair, baby. Thanks to some coke from Ric Flair. I wasn't going to say it, but hey, this Constructive Outrage. Sponsored by Coke.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
What are we going to do, brother? We're going to throw the towel in?
Will flow tonight. Whoa, Junior is taking the lead.
What?
My voice is cracking. It is too much.
What's the votes right now, brother?
Puerto Rican Predator. You was down before and you came back. What is going through the mind of Pudgy right now as he's down by 4%? Oh, no.
You know, I think he's a little nervous right now. I think
it's 50-50.
He's taking a couple shots. I think he's still in the fight. It could really be anybody's fight right now, but I think Junior's still going to come up on top.
Oh,
so
my
we'll
God.
see. We'll see what happens.
Junior is just the blue-collar man working out the garage, became Pudgy to get into the collective combat ring, started training, But Junior, he amassed a collection only few could ever reach.
Brother, it's not the size of your collection that makes the man.
Say that one more time, Hogan. Say it one more time.
It's how you display it.
It's how you display it.
Come on, brothers. Let's go. God, man, my voice is going out.
If Pudgy needs the Afro scene, let it be known. Didn't rely on the darkness. 50-50, yo, how tight is this?
Wow.
Yo, Junior with Chewbacca gyro fire breath, son.
Woo.
Yo, make sure that don't burn Chewbacca down. I don't know how
Come
you
on,
use
Junior.
fire.
You see, Late Night says, to be the man, you gotta beat the man.
Beat the man, baby. Woo, this is no joke.
About to use the venom. Woo, we forgot about that, brother.
Venom? Does the venom,
brother?
What
He's gonna use
of
it.
his body does the venom come out of? He's gonna use it nonetheless.
Can't be a tie. Come on, we got to vote. We got to vote.
There's no ties. There's no ties. 14 votes.
4 minutes in, brother. I don't know if I can see more bloodshed. We gotta call it soon, brother.
Oh my goodness. The countdown will start with the next vote.
Let's do it. Let's vote. Let's vote. Let's vote, brothers.
Let's vote. It is crazy.
Woo.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a semifinal match. Whoa. 10.
Wow.
Oh,
Pudge is in the lead, brother.
8.
Let's go.
7. Is it going to be Danny Lee versus Pudgy or Danny Lee versus Junior?
Come on,
6.
Junior.
Don't make it easy on Danny. Don't make it easy on Danny. Come on, brothers.
4.
Another leg drop. Another leg drop.
2 more votes. We need 2 more votes. Come on, Junior.
2. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the winner of this semi-final match, Pudgy Bane Graham. Where's my music? There we go. Yo! Pudgy put in the effort. Pudgy put on the suit. Pudgy ate his vitamins just like Hogan instructed him to. He took the advice of many that came before him. Our special guest, Puerto Rican Predator. What's going through your mind right now? You know Junior personally. You shook hands with the man.
We broke bread.
You guys broke bread.
I thought we were going to come out on top. I guess maybe we got a little too confident and he kind of slipped up and made a mistake, and Pudgy came out on top on that one. So congrats to Pudgy.
Do you think it was because he trained in the darkness, Darth, Rashid? So you're not Cassell right now. Cassell is handling legal drama.
Yeah, I think because he was born in the darkness. It was
by one vote. It was by one vote, yo.
I didn't see the light until I was only a man.
Wow.
And then I can see it was blinding.
Blindness.
Blindness. Hulk, you had words with Pudgy. You support him. You sponsored him. You were ready to see. You called it. Pudgy will win this. But did you know that for sure? Or were you just winging it?
Well, let me tell you something, brother. Pudgy just gave me a call, texted me. He was like, great fight, fair fight. And he told me to do something with that Puerto Rican statue collector guy. He said to lay down the elbow.
Hey, yo, Hope, I got a question, Hope. Hope, I got a question.
No questions tonight, Rashid. I'm sorry, brother. Next time, brother.
Oh, the disrespect is real.
I got a question, Hope.
Go ahead.
Do you still don't allow your daughter to date black people?
What? Oh, man. We were just talking about that too. She cute, man. She cute.
And yo, to celebrate the victory, a link went out to another guest who's just gonna have some words to say. He's a friend of Hulk Hogan, so we'll see if he gets in or not. But Critical Mass, Junior, Pudgy. This was a great match. I didn't know which way it was gonna go. It was tied for the longest stretch that I've seen a tie be tied for.
Ton of bloodshed.
How does that happen, Critical Mass?
Well, I mean, you had two worthy opponents. So I thought for sure, Junior was going to pull this one off. I really thought he was going to pull this one off. So I'm kind of speechless right now, which is rare for me.
Yo, I'm telling you, Edwin says it. Congrats, Pudgy. Start training hard for Danny. He loves to hike all over people. Casual doing shoot promos, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, brother. But yeah, no, this was a great match. Thank you, Pudgy, for putting in the work, putting the costume on. You're in the finals now. We have a championship match, folks. Sweet Danny Lee versus Pudgy for the season 4 championship. You don't want to miss it. This is going to be hard for people. People love Danny. People love Pudgy. But when you can only love one, who do you really love?
Yeah.
Think about that.
What do you do with the nice guys? Two nice guys up there?
Yeah. When nice cancels out nights, one of them got to turn to hate. Who turns to hate?
Let me ask you a question, Hulk. I noticed you have a belt, and Thor has a belt. Who's the champion?
You better recognize, Rashid. You better recognize. He says World Heavyweight Champion right there, Rashid. Doesn't say Thor's championship. Doesn't say nothing. It says World. Brother.
He got a message. Booker T. Hogan! I'm coming for you, nigga.
Wow. All right, word after our sponsors.
That was the best, dude. Y'all look
That he
up
broke out. Yeah.
Hogan N-word on YouTube. Yeah. I'm sorry you don't do open mics. But yeah, we'll give it up one more time and we'll be back with our regular panel. Hogan, thank you for coming. Puerto Rican Predator, thank you for being here. Rasheed, Critical Mass, I'll see you guys. CriPPleR will be back and he'll see you guys on the flip side. Give it up one more time for your winner and semifinal winner, Pudgy.
You don't fear death. You welcome it. Your punishment must be most severe. Oh, you think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it.
He was born in it, yachas. Yo, that was a great match, yo. Shout out to my boy Pudgy. Shout out to my boy Junior, who gave a tremendous.
They gave it all in there. Yeah.
Yo, I was looking at some of the statistics and the analytics, and Junior was the front runner to win it all, right from the bracket when the bracket was released. He went very far too, almost there. But that goes to show you that you never know in this game. It could be that one move. It could be that one counter.
And it's all about the people that show up, right? The people that show up represent.
Or it could be that mobster that came to Junior's house and been like, yo.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that guy.
Take the fall.
Hey, yo, CriPPleR.
$1 million.
CriPPleR.
What up, homie?
Put casual on the bottom of me right there, man.
Casual,
I got it. I got it.
CriPPleR, I don't want him controlling any fucking thing on our show. Let that be very fucking clear.
President, that's
Take away his administrative privileges.
Don't worry, Critical Mass. When Comic-Con comes.
Whoa, that was not me. That was not me.
There you go.
That belt, I'm going to wrap it around his neck.
Wow.
Yo, it's real in the streets.
It's getting real.
October 17th. I'll see you.
Yo.
No, I don't even know when it's at.
Man, so Critical Mass, Rasheed, y'all got a show tomorrow.
Yeah, we do.
We're
back.
What y'all getting into?
I have no idea, but I know it's going to be fun.
Yeah, so make sure. And then anything else you guys want to talk about? We'll start with Critical. Critical, what do you got? You got anything coming in? I really hate that question because it makes it seem like you have to have something come in. So
yeah.
Like, yo, well, you got anything interesting coming up?
Well, I had some interesting information. I was as you know, I've been waiting since December for my I waited so long I can't remember this. The Queen Studios Black Widow Scarlett Johansson was supposed to be here in December, got pushed back to May, got pushed back to June, got pushed back to now July. So I contacted Todd and I was wondering, I said, could this have anything to do with the QC, the quality control? Because as you know, some people was complaining about that piece, saying that the face wasn't quite right. And he said, yeah, they had to go back and do a little fix up on the portrait. So that's why I've been waiting. 6
Which
months.
piece is this, Critical? Sorry.
The Scarlett Johansson Black Widow by Queen Studios.
Yeah.
Remember a few was it late last year? Some people was complaining about it, saying that it was a little off. Mm-hmm. But I guess they complained enough that Queen Studios said, you know what? We're going back. Yeah, they put a pause on it. And yeah, they went back to the drawing board. So let's see what we get.
I know you asked Cash this, but I love that piece.
Should be getting it third quarter. We will see.
Yo, so third quarter, when is that? Is they talking about like company structure quarters or like?
I believe so. But yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. Are we kind of in the third quarter already?
Cool. Yeah.
We're at the beginning.
I know you're excited for that, and that's one that like I see Art Statue Collector. I don't think it looks as bad as some of the earlier pictures of it, so I'll be interested when you get it in, because the assets is all there.
Yes, definitely. They got that part's going, which is what drew me in.
Yeah, I mean, goes without saying.
Yes. Pause.
Yeah. Darth Rashid, my brother, where could people find you? Anything you want to leave some wisdom on the community?
I just got the Boba Fett on Throne. It was on my literally on my doorstep today when I just came from work. So that's on there. I know people think it's lies, stuff like that, but I'm definitely slowing down, bro. I see how the market is. It's like seems like the market's crashing and stuff, So I'm definitely waiting on pieces. I'm not rushing to pre-order stuff. I just wanted my blades. The blades in the unkillable is what I really wanted. The bat wing, I was trying to cancel it, but I would lose my deposit. So unfortunately I gotta take care of that, But other than that, I don't have nothing else on deposit, man. I'm trying to chill.
That's what's up, man. No, I think we all like I think we're all at that point now, at least for me. Like this is the first time, well, the last time I got close to filling up, I was done. Like I just was enjoying it. And I used to have a desk over there on that other wall. And then when that desk went away, that's when this started of like, yo, I could get this and this. But now I'm back to full capacity damn near. The stuff I got is accounted for. So now I'm just hanging out, enjoying the pieces that are coming in, enjoying the pieces that you guys are getting in, seeing the pictures on the community, seeing how your rooms turn out. That's fun. And you can still make stuff new by changing things up a little, getting ideas from other people, by getting inspired by other people. So you don't have to keep buying to sort of like refresh your collection. I'll leave it at that. But ladies and gentlemen, before we get out of here, special guest Randy Macho Man Savage is in the building. Let's give it up for Randy Macho Man Savage. Talk to these fools, Randy. Thank you for coming. I know you had some words.
Yeah, I don't know what you don't.
You're low. You low, Randy. We can't hear you, Randy. Fix your mic, Randy.
Come on, get off that Chicago shit, man.
Yo, Randy Macho Man, he has something to say for Pudgy. Ladies and gentlemen, we're having technical difficulties. Randy, no, he put in so much effort.
Let me tell you something.
He put on so much effort. He was coming for you, Hogan.
He was coming for me. Hell no. Put that boy in
Yo. No, I hate to see it. He had so much effort going.
I know. Let me keep this going, Dan. Let me tell you something, brother. That's the only thing he says all the time. Let me tell you something, brother.
Who's your favorite wrestler, Cat?
Bret Hart. Bret Hart's the best there is, the best there was, the best there will ever be.
Fuck out of here.
Where's this guy? Where's this guy? Let me remove him.
You ain't moving shit.
I think he said your best wrestler. I don't think he said your worst wrestler.
Wow.
You know what, Hogan? You come here, you look at Elizabeth's ass, and you're like, oh, one day I could hit that. But the only thing you hit, elbow drop, because the Slim Jim is lean mean, go up in Elizabeth, explode fireworks. Is what I'm talking about. Drip, drip, drip down your whole eye socket, Hogan. You can't book a J. Get over here. Hogan.
Yeah.
I'm coming for you.
Whoa.
Macho Man is back from the
Pause, you fucking savages. Pause.
Thank you, Macho Man. Get back over there. I'm sorry.
It's like he never died.
He'll be back.
Elizabeth, though.
Yeah.
Anyway, shout out to everybody, all the other channels. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, me and CriPPleR and Critical Mass, we want to start having this people come on the show, just ask us for a link. We invite you. You know what I'm saying? We just like to get everybody involved in the show. You know what I'm saying? And we want everybody. We don't have a problem with nobody. We want everybody to participate.
And we established even Buck is welcome. Like there was some controversy.
Even Buck is welcome.
Keesus just got back too.
You know what I'm saying? Keesus
Keesus
got to stay. Keesus got to stay his ass in the chat. Let's Keesus ass.
Look who showed up.
The president has spoken.
Keesus can stay in the chat, and Archangel's punk ass can stay in the chat as well.
Actually, Archangel is our guest next week. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna ask him. Yo, Arch, you want to be on that?
Somebody act him punk for the rest of the night.
But yeah, no, for Casual, Adam. Thank you guys very much for being here. I know you guys are busy.
And you guys can let loose on our show. You know, you could do things that you don't do on your show, but over here, we say what the hell we want to say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
So
there is no filter.
It is
I
no
feel
filter.
sorry. I feel bad when I go on their show sometimes and realize, oh shit, I quality. I brought the quality down. I bring their quality down so much when I'm on their show. It'd be like really good intellectual talk about statues, and I'm over here like bringing it all to the
we just invite everybody. We just want people on the show, you know what I'm saying? And we love it when we got special guests. That's our thing. We don't want it to just be about us on our show. We have special guests. We want to hear what they have to say about it. We don't want to just hear you guys talking in the chat. We want to hear you guys physical form on the show. So if you want to come on the show, just ask us for a link, you know what I'm saying? Or hit us up saying what day you want to come on the show. But every week we're gonna have a special guest on here, and we just cool with everybody. We don't, you know, and we don't give a fuck about the haters. You know what I'm saying? We don't give a fuck about the haters. If you don't like that we have a show, kiss our motherfucking ass.
And I just want to say something about our show a little different. Like a lot of the other shows, like Adam's show, Batman Statue Collector, even Casual show. They're like kind of like Metropolis. Everything's clean and neat. Everybody.
You hear what he's saying, brother? You hear what he's saying, brother?
Everybody's welcome.
I don't co-sign this.
You know,
I'm not taking this shit, brother.
Hey, people help the next door neighbor with their garbage. Over at Constructive Outrage, we're kind of like Gotham. We're kind of like Gotham, you know. It's a little darker, it's a little grittier. You know, it's a little dangerous walking the streets in Gotham.
On that note, Casual, where can people find your Metropolis show?
Wow, I know, right? Well, how am I gonna up that, right? No, but I gotta say really quick, I asked Darth Rashid if I could stop by, and he said, "Sure, man, why not?" That was no question, right? So that was like really nice of you guys. But yeah, man, that'd be
crazy. Like, I know how busy you guys is. So like for you, the people that I'm on their shows, this door is always open. I just don't want to give the pressure of like being all that stuff. But the door is Adam, Steve, John, like it's just link me. I'm free tonight. I want to hang out with you guys. That's like always there. So it doesn't have to be, you just be like, yo, I want to hang out tonight. And that's what it is.
So Wednesday nights, I'm always like, oh man, CriPPleR got tonight. I'm gonna go chill, get on the sofa, enjoy these guys, whatever.
I was watching you guys, and then Casual came on, and then when you said, hey Adam, you want to jump on? I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. We're just here to have fun, especially with the people that we enjoy being around. So
how we call Polystone Paradise.
What's up, Rashid?
Check it.
DJ Rashid.
So that's Casual.
Am I being blasted right now?
He's turning into the bowels of Gotham now. He's going.
Yeah, we're in Crime Alley right now.
Fucking recognize. I know whose show this is. Casual, motherfucker.
Let me get my hat going. There we go. We're good now.
My hands are up here. See,
and a little bit of Hell's Kitchen, like Daredevil.
There we go. Hell's Kitchen.
It's dangerous.
No, Hell's Kitchen is gentrified now. That shit is clean as fuck.
Oh, is it? Yeah,
I
yeah.
won't
Okay,
say
we're going back
I
to
won't say
gospel.
it's clean as fuck. It's gentrified. I won't say it's clean as fuck.
Oh,
though.
got you. Yo, casual Tuesdays, 8 p.m. What you got cooking for next week?
So episode 99 is next week, and then episode 100
Okay.
is the following week. So episode
I just got
100.
your message. I read through like right when, because I wasn't on Facebook until you said send your message, and I was like, oh shoot. So
No. So yeah, episode 100. I'm trying to do a giveaway. Like I'm gonna do my giveaway, but I'm gonna give it back to everyone in the community to see if anyone wants to do a giveaway. Slifer already is gonna contribute something, and some other guys hit me up for other stuff, but. It's going to be fun. In 2 weeks, we're going to hit 100. Then I'm going to jump to San Diego Comic-Con, come back, and then go to another con. So, yeah, it's going to be a packed month. So, it's going to be fun.
Fun. I'm excited for episode 100. Well deserved, man. You've been putting in the work.
Hell
I don't think you missed the show. If you did, you had somebody to just get in there and hop in for you.
Yes, sir.
You're passionate. You're dedicated. You love this stuff. And
Yep.
we're all good for it. So I appreciate you.
Thanks, man. Yep.
All right. Adam, the everyday collect. No, you're not the everyday collector. That's John. John's going to kill
That's
me.
the other guy. That's the other guy.
Table.
Oh, Paul. He's like, he's exiled.
Exile. Everybody exile.
Yeah.
John's a good dude, man.
Yeah. No, Adam, the Puerto Rican predator, the collector. No, we don't want to associate you. Adam, the collector table, Sundays, 12 p.m. What you got cooking with Kevin, Shane,
Kevin,
the dartboard,
Shane, and then we just got people coming on the show, and we just I don't know if we got. I got to talk
Trey
to Shane.
coming. What's up with Trey?
Still nothing, man. At this point, and I said it on my show, and we kind of just stopped talking about it. Obviously, he's got something going on, so
all right, cool. That's
hopefully he's good.
I just remember like, oh shit, who else?
Yeah, I mean, dude, your guess is as good as mine, but hopefully he's doing okay. But yeah, we're just Sunday, 12 p.m. I kind of it's hard for me with my schedule. I try to do reviews and I try to do like live chats. The live chats are a lot easier because I'm off on Sundays.
Mm-hmm.
But like tomorrow, I got a block where I'm just gonna try to film some stuff and put it out.
No, that's Diablo time, son. Congratulations on getting your mount. I've seen that.
Oh, you saw that? Yeah. Yeah, I was playing some Diablo too. Like, there's not enough time in the day for like what I want to do. So, but yeah, it's a fun time. If you guys want to check us out on the live at 12 p.m. on Sundays, and I'm working on some stuff for you guys, for everybody, even on the panel, so you guys can see some stuff. Tomorrow, hopefully I'll drop it if I get done editing tomorrow. That should be coming any day now. That's going to be the Alien Hive Warrior, which is long overdue. I've been trying to get to it, but I was like, man, I want to do that review really good. And then I got some other stuff coming. The Donatello, the Rogue Alien from Prime One Studios should be shipping pretty soon. City Hunter in the next couple months. Yeah, that's basically it.
That's
and
cool.
Venom Rise, whenever that releases.
Venom Rise, man, that's the one that and the transformation is the one that I'm like, I had to let go for the Transformers, but I do adore those pieces, so I can't.
But the Venom Rise, are you still getting it?
No, I decided because this was gonna be the Spidey wall.
Yeah.
Yep. And
I've been thinking about the same thing a little bit too, because the stuff that I'm collecting, you're talking like it's not like a $800. You're talking like $2,000, $2,500.
That's the difference now. You up the scale, and on top of that, you got a theme going. Like, you don't have to collect in themes. Everybody's different, but my mind registers like that. I don't want to put like Prime next to.
And that's what I'm trying to think about the Venom. Like, I still got the Carnage, but like I'm not going anymore in that line, so I might still get the Venom and then keep the Carnage, and then I got a custom Knoll coming that's like 40 inches freaking tall.
Yeah, if you got a lot of space that you could carve out for him to still make that work. Where
I think so.
The only way I can make that work is to get rid of X-Men which I'm not willing to do yet. So
but like I've been saying, man, I'm really hyped. I know I've been beating it to death. Those Terminator statues, I mean, really got me excited.
Yeah, they look badass.
So, but that's it.
Cool.
Thanks for having me on the show, man. It's always a good time.
Anytime, doors always open. And for me, I'm gonna have XM Studios Nemesis Prime probably delivered tomorrow or what is today? Or Friday. They said the 6th, but it was a holiday, and I don't have anything from DHL yet. It was just from the overseas thing. But there'll be a boxing of that. Everybody's welcome there. And then I will have every single Transformer piece except Megatron. I'm just not spending over $3K for Megatrons. If I find one at a good deal, I'll grab them. Not a good deal, a fair deal. I'm not trying to crack it, but I'm not paying it.
Damn it.
Are you doing any of the Rise of the Beast stuff or?
No. I'm not a Beast Wars guy. I know you are because you grew up like really liking the Beast Wars, but that wasn't ever my thing. I plan to, brother. But yeah, no. See, it's more of like I want to get the Prowler and I want to get Galvatron, and so that's the only reason I'm getting rid of Apocalypse, and then moving Angel to see if I could get him with the main X-Men group, and then make that more of a Transformer space there, because that's the thing. People, I didn't buy Apocalypse like that. It was a good trade. And then, but then when I did that and made room, I was like, yo, I just made more Transformer space. I'd rather have Transformer space than X-Men space right now.
Can I ask you a question about that Apocalypse?
Sure.
If it was a different pose, would you think you would have kept them?
Probably. I don't know. I can't really say. The pose is the only thing that I think was approved, but I can't deny everything else about that. Like it's just such a, it's the detail. It's probably the most detailed piece I have in this entire room. Like, and Rashid could talk to that, and Casual could talk to that. Like the different pieces of Kevlar and metal, the base as it wraps around.
But if it was a pose that you really liked, do you think you would have ended up keeping them?
I don't know. I don't think so, because I just want Transformers more right now.
Okay. Yeah.
So I don't think I would have.
And that's how you know that you should buy more Transformer statues.
Yeah. Like, because when you sit down and you think about it, it's just sort of like, you know what's coming down the Transformer line, and you know that the only way to do it is to do this. I don't think the pose would have helped. I don't think a different pose would have helped me change
your vision.
My current thought of how do I fit more Transformers in here. And the line that I'm drawing right now is because my X-Men on this wall here ain't going nowhere. So if it fits there, great. If it doesn't, that's my allocated space for it. But so I'm looking forward to that. And make sure you guys check Collector's Corner tomorrow. Thank you once again, Sick, for stopping by. It's good to see him. And now we'll if nobody else got anything else, catch you guys next time. Congratulations for Pudgy!
You don't fear death. You welcome it.
In here,
this world must be a bit.
That sweet Danny Lee!
Darkness is your
I'm gonna teach you what sweetness is about.
You're going down.
Sweet asshole. You're born in it. No pause will like you. Didn't I was born in for the cream.
Nothing
Look
to
at
be
it.
proud
You don't know what. It's real in me. I was raised in it. Take a bath in the darkness.
How about this, Ben Grimm? Oh, wait, I didn't even end it yet.